jumbo ice.
Hello and welcome to Duquesne Hockey here on CHMA TV. I'm Jack Morgan. Alongside me is Ben Pranzel. Got a good one here tonight between the Duquesne Dukes and the Mercyhurst Lakers.
Yeah, it should be a really good one, Jack. Mercyhurst coming in off 2 straight wins against Eastern Michigan in the last 2 days. So it should be an interesting one against the winless Duquesne tonight.
Duquesne is winless. Their first 2 games here at Alpha Ice Complex actually came against the Pitt Panthers, and those were 2 games where Duquesne struggled to get anything going on offense. They're going to look to change that tonight, Ben.
Yeah, obviously Pitt, completely different animal from Mercyhurst, not to take anything away from the Lakers.
Yep.
But when you're looking at those 2 teams, it's definitely a good chance for Duquesne to be able to get some mojo going, and boy, do they need it.
We got a great one up ahead. Especially speaking of, I got to give a shout out because last game here, fantastic job done by the backup goalie, Jared Perino, and he's doing the PA tonight.
He might just take our jobs. I
know, right? He might take our jobs. He's a freshman. He might, when we leave, that'd be a fantastic man to fill that role. Anyways, we're gonna go to him. We're gonna take a listen at the starting lineups. Folks, that's Tyler Pontello doing the anthem. A healthy scratch tonight for the Dukes. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
We're
really
ready to get things underway, Ben. That was something else.
There's not much he doesn't do well, I gotta say.
I know, that was just fantastic.
Put him on the spot, and it's just what he does.
I know, I mean, in this Duquesne team, a lot of great personalities. That's one of them right there.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome. And we're ready to get things underway here from...
You sure?
And really, what it should be a really good one from Alpha Ice Complex tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
sorry to cut you off there.
no. Because, and the line for the Dukes, they go with Rob Werner, Sean Marshall, and Ethan George. They go with Tristan Lloyd and Luke Wasak on defense. And the goalie in that tonight, it's Ethan Blackburn. As for Mercyhurst, they have Mitch Geinzer, Colin Dodge, Colby Beliski, Connor McCusker, and they got Connor Bridges starting in net as well. I also did forget to add in John Hanlon there, who's the D partner to Colin Dodge. We're ready to get things underway here from Alpha Ice Complex in Pittsburgh, PA.
And you got that Werner out there line out there for the Dukes. It's their third line. You expect them to bring some energy early, and you see them getting right in on the forecheck.
And that is exactly what they want to do. Ethan George couldn't find anyone out front, and the actual move the other way. That is Beliski with it, now at the shot. Instead, it was McCusker with the shot.
It's good rebound control there from Blackburn.
Agreed. There's a shot from McCusker. It's denied.
That's more of the same right there. He's trying to steer it in the corner. It's good work. See how the Dukes break it out here.
Not much to be done there. Play stopped.
Yeah, and offsides goes back in. Pretty unfortunate play for the Mercyhurst. They get a nice draw here.
Indeed. So Duquesne, like you said, 2-4 Duquesne Dukes heading into this one. Mercyhurst, perfect 4-0-0, and they're look to build on that perfect record. In fact, they've already played two this weekend. Took down Eastern Michigan in a sweep, and they dominated both games 7-1. And you might be asking, were both games 7-1? Yes, they were both 7-1. In fact, one of the games, all 7 goals were scored by a different person on the Mercyhurst team, Ben. I mean, that's just, you don't hear that much.
It just speaks to the talent of this Lakers team and how deep they are. When you can have 7 players score in one game, one of whom scored 4 in the game before, it's just ridiculous to see Hoyen put one on net there.
Hoyen denied by the starter in net tonight. For Mercyhurst, that is Connor Bridges. And looked like kind of took the net off with a skate there, making that save. But you got to do what you got to do.
At non-NHL quality of the nets here, you're going to see a lot of nets dislodged. But that Duquesne second line, you got 3 players who are returning. Simeon's a captain, Hoyen's an alternate captain. They really need to be getting something going. It's a young team, especially on D. To have veterans like that, they need to make a big impact.
And their captain last year, Hayden Feck, not coming back. Obviously, he graduated, and that's a big loss for Duquesne.
Oh, yeah, he scored a lot of goals.
They really didn't. They're looking for someone to fill that void. Who will be doing that has not been found out yet, but that role is very much so up for grabs, and Nadala will go into the corner with that. Trying to grab that was Golden. Unfortunately for the Dukes, nothing doing there. That puck will be dumped in by Vanderlip. Chasing after it unsuccessfully, might I add, was Neild. Duquesne on the puck now. Moving around with it is Butler. Butler is still with it behind the net. He'll chip it back for Leroy.
Look at how aggressive the Lakers are on their forechecking. They're not letting Duquesne do anything, especially beneath the circles, and it's going to lead to chances like that where you just try to dump it out, and you can really make something work from there. Really on their game tonight. It's just a chance.
One-time shot saved. And you're right, Ben. I mean, it's tough. They've had a tough time. A shot on net saved by Blackburn.
Yeah, Duquesne really is too sloppy right now. They just got to be better, and they got to be able to break out well. Otherwise, they might get 7 put up on them tonight.
Gonzer moving it in, and obviously that happened. That's already happened 2 times this week.
That's how. There we go.
And, well, that's a way to get things rolling for their offense. Going to go all the way down to the other side of the ice. Getting called for that penalty will be number 26, Hayden Cox.
Yeah, and if you're looking to get something going, power play is a great way to do it. You're not even 3 minutes into the hockey game. Get some energy going here. See what can happen.
So that energy will start with a power play for the Dukes. And once again, it's really just a clear-cut penalty on that one, a hook. And Duquesne will go on the man advantage. The puck goes back up to Wasak, over for Lloyd. Lloyd's shot is saved.
I like that mentality from Duquesne. We're going to put pucks on net. It happened earlier in the game as they're entering into the zone. They put pucks on net. You can get it in deep. You can go to work from there. Real fundamental hockey from Duquesne thus far, and we're not even 3 minutes into the game.
Agreed. And Werner taking the draw. Fighting down low is Hoyen. So Hoyen is shaking up the even strength lines for the power play lines. Also in his CJ Simeone. Now going on net, it's blocked. Now you got to watch out for McCusker chasing after that one.
Man,
and no problem for Lloyd there.
That kind of acceleration on your third game in as many days, taking a shot off the leg, that is some serious hustling right there.
And it works out for Duquesne well, because it's a tough team to play, let alone with with enough rest. Duquesne catch the break here, playing them on the third game of the weekend. And Duquesne setting up on their power play. A minute 9 left, trying to pass in front for Simeone. Didn't work, but it won't be kept in at the line. Lloyd and Wasak not able to.
But Duquesne's doing a great job here. Yeah, Mercyhurst was able to get a couple guys out, so maybe they weren't quick enough on it. They tried to make it so they could keep out there for a long change.
Golden goes down, and you're right. They did try to keep things going, but eventually, once that puck went out, Mercyhurst was able to get guys off, because all the rest of the 4 Duquesne skaters were in that zone. Medalo moving through his speed, dips it over for Reinbold, back up for Moore dancing with it at the point, gives for Butler. Butler will get it back at the left point, puts it down low. Duquesne cycling the puck around. Butler tries to move through, has it tipped away. Moore gets it down low.
That's both shifts now on the power play where they're playing 2D, Duquesne. This time it's Moore and Butler. Moore scored their first goal of the season.
Medalo ripper save.
They can keep it in there. Nice keep.
Great keep by Butler. And the power play is over. Big hit on Reinbold. Trying to keep it in is, Golden. Golden can't. And now a nice shove from Reinbold, getting back after he got railed into their corner there. And he'll go off for a change.
And you can see Duquesne, they're really trying to match Mercyhurst in that get it deep, go to work from there. Neither of these two teams are really small. They got some big players on these teams. So if you can get it in deep and you can go to work, you can really impose yourself and get some offense going from there.
Indeed. Duquesne not able to get it out will lead to a chance for Mercyhurst. A shot on net is saved.
Blackburn's looked good tonight. He's been tested early. He had a rough first game of the season, his college career against Pitt. But he's
trying to move through there. Unsuccessfully was Lombardo. Lombardo, like you talked about, Ben, some big guys for both teams. He's still able to get to that puck. Still fighting for it along that left side. Leaves it for, it was Lavrich. The puck is lost from there. Duquesne will get back and start to play defense here. Moving it around towards the side is Barry. Barry goes down. Puck makes its way up towards Anzalone, and it's denied. Excuse me, that was Vanderslip. Vanderslip with that shot there, that was denied by Blackburn. So Blackburn 4 for 4 so far tonight.
And you can see, too, he's fighting a straight on that chance. Mercyhurst is really fundamental underneath the circles. They're getting guys in deep behind the goal line on a forecheck. They're getting guys net front. Blackburn's able to come with a save there. He's had to have been sharp thus far.
He's going to have to be sharp the rest of the night here. Mercyhurst, a very good team, like we mentioned at the top of the broadcast. 4-0. They haven't lost so far this season. So Hayden Cox will take the draw for the Lakers.
Interesting that they got the Hoyen line out there for a defensive zone draw. Hoyen, Nolan, and Simeone, they provide a lot of the team's offenses. You see Nolan go through here.
Ends up working out a 2-on-1. Hoyen for the shot, he scores! Oh. Sam Hoyen gets the Dukes out in front early. It's 1-0.
Defense to offense, masterfully done. Shows what I know. You put the offensive guys out there for the defensive zone draw.
And it really felt like they heard you. I mean, that was incredible timing there, Ben.
What can I say? Maybe I should have him behind the benches. But
I know, right?
It's a great breakout play. Simeone gets a secondary assist. It was a great pass, but that is just Nolan's skating ability. I said it, he's a ball of energy, and he really is. That kid flies out here, and he's able to generate offense. Good hustle by Hoyen there also on the back, and he gets rewarded with a goal.
Shane Nolan making it happen, and Sam Hoyen finishing it for a 1-0 Duquesne lead. We'll go to the other side of the ice.
Hey, he's
Off
not
an
fast
icing
enough
call.
to beat the icing, though.
That was a tough play to begin with. Not that fast. Might be Usain Bolt on ice if he was able to make that play.
We just call him Connor McDavid in this business.
The shot on net, it is denied. Don't believe it made it on net.
It looked like it might. I'm not sure.
Shot on net goes wide. Got into in the corner by Beliski. Working with it was Skoll. Getting it down low is Geinzer. Skoll throws down front. Geinzer couldn't get to it, and that will somehow stay in the zone. And now moving around with it once again is Beliski. Beliski down low. Beliski wheeling around back up to the point. Lakers playing point here on even strength. That puck stays in for a shot that's blocked in front.
They're doing it again. They're going to go low, they're going to recycle it up high, and then they're going to see who can be moving towards the net for some kind of tip. Working it pretty well. Duquesne's got to be better at defending it. They were able to get a couple good chances on net.
Moving with it. Down low, so as Geinzer gets it over. It looked like he almost faked the Michigan.
Looked
Getting
like he
up to the
thought
point.
about it.
Yeah, he really did. Oliver checks it back down low. Moving with it up top is Beliski. Beliski trying to find Skoll. He can't. Dips it back, and the Dukes have it, and they'll move up ahead. Trying to catch the Lakers lacking. They won't be able to. They'll dump it in. They'll get it changed for the forwards.
Smart play there. You know, Simeone, he's your captain. He's a senior player. He's got a chance for a 2-on-2 at the end of his shift. He's just going to dump it in and get a change. It's a smart play.
Lloyd moving through. Gets for Medallo, and he's blown up.
Oh, stay off the tracks, young man.
And it looks like Medallo's going to be slow to get up. Then you hope he is all right. Medallo is the sophomore from Abingdon, PA. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, he really caught a collision there. Got his head up in time, saw it coming, but sheesh, hope he's okay.
Not much to be done there. It was almost felt like it was a suicide pass that Medallo wasn't given enough time to make a move, and he'll be checked on. And we'll step aside for just a moment. We are back. Medallo helped off of the ice. Hopefully he's all right. We'll see what we can get for you regarding his status as the game goes on. Taking the draw for the Dukes, that was Werner who actually won that, and the puck gets out of the zone, so that's a step in the right direction for Duquesne. Getting to it, that is Ram. Deflected on in. And Wasak will get it out.
Ooh, that's a great try for an indirect there. It's nicely defended by that player from Mercyhurst. They got a chance, maybe.
Well, maybe
Just doesn't bounce
dangerous
right for
chance.
him.
Yeah, that was off of another own zone turnover from the Dukes. Werner will get it down, trying to handle it, and just barely catches enough of it is Bridges to hold.
Yeah, good decision there by Bridges to hold it. You like to see Werner playing as hard as he did. He missed over half of last season with a foot injury. To be able for him to be back out here, skating hard, going with the boys, it's got to be great for him.
Really, yeah, that has to be a great feeling for Rob Werner. And he'll catch a break on the bench, and the Lakers trying for a cross between the Dukes and Lakers. Didn't work out. And the puck will be kept in by Moore for a shot that's ripped on net just wide. Clearing it away, not McCusker. McCusker tried to get it out, he couldn't. Puck just stays in. It'll go deep. Chasing after it is Lavrich.
Yeah, you're seeing quite a few of these kind of sloppy turnovers from both teams now. Not necessarily taking care of the puck as well as they should in their own defensive zone.
Lombardo moves it in. Lavrich will chase. Trying to use his body to keep the puck in front of him.
Great forecheck.
And using his stick as Lombardo to drag the puck away. From the point, Leroy's shot doesn't make it. Gets to about the middle part of the red circle. And now it will be brought in by Mercyhurst. Moving around is Dodge. Dodge with the wraparound shot, saved by Blackburn. He didn't have to do much there.
No, he didn't. That looked like a slightly bad change from Duquesne. You see another turnover from these teams. Looked like Mercyhurst, if they were a little quicker, they could have been able to catch him changing. Thankfully for the Dukes, they weren't. And now
Nolan will not be able to keep that onside. It was Hoyen who touched up. Offsides is called with 10:15 to go.
Yeah, and the shots on goal, 6-5 in favor of Mercyhurst, really tells the story of how this game's been played thus far. Both teams are going hard, trying to play some fundamentals. Not perfect, but it's a pretty evenly matched game. Duquesne's going to be happy to be having 1-0 lead.
And yeah, really, they have to be happy to get out to a good start against a really good hockey club like Mercyhurst.
Oh yeah, especially for a team like Duquesne, where hasn't been the best start to the season. They're looking to get something going. He will have a good start like this. If they can carry it through the period, maybe through the whole game, it'll do wonders for their season.
It really will. And here's Nolan who gets it up that was Simeone. He can't do much with it. Puck gets dumped down. Lloyd will grab it. Leave for Werner at the blue line. Puck doesn't get out right away, but now Werner has it. Looks like he'll be able to make a rush up the ice, past the blue line, past the red line, past the next blue line. He'll get it down deep into the offensive zone.
Yeah, his foot looks fine now. He's been flying out there.
Indeed.
Werner has.
Love to see that. Reinbold with that back check there gave Moore enough time to keep that puck in for the moment. Werner will get it. Moore will twist and turn, give back for Lloyd. Dangerous territory there with that Laker moving up on into the offensive end.
Yeah, a lot of these teams have been, well, I guess there's only two of them, have not been very safe with the puck, especially as they're trying to break out. I wonder how much of that is forecheck. You feel pressure to get it out. You want to take a chance on a bad pass, and really you're just playing into the other team's hand by doing that.
Yep, and those unforced errors come from that forecheck that has been strong for both sides so far. Then there's Duquesne. They're trying to get out there. Once again, it's been evident that they've had trouble with that so far in the first period of play. Another chance they can't convert upon. Here are the Lakers now. The one-time pass, no one there.
Yeah, Mercyhurst, I don't think I've seen a team defend at the other blue line as well as Mercyhurst has this game. And so many times, Duquesne's been close, and just missed on a pass there. It'll be an icing.
Just misses on that pass for Ethan George.
But there's been so many chances where, like that last one, Duquesne's got a good chance to break out, and it's just a good defensive play. That time it was 23 Skull for Mercyhurst, just making really good defensive plays at the other team's blue line. That'll pay off for him as the game goes along.
Indeed. Sawyer Koritz, the extra skater for tonight's game. He's on the ice now. And Koritz will have some opportunities, especially now with Medallo sitting on the bench. So something to keep an eye on as this game goes on.
Yeah, it certainly helps to have an extra skater for that instance.
Really does. Moore fending off a Mercyhurst Laker, but the puck stays in for a deflection that just goes wide.
It's like we've been saying all game. That time it was Moore who sent it from low to high. But when they go low to high, they recycle it towards the net, they're dangerous, Mercyhurst is.
Really are. Puck's still loose until Blackburn comes flying in to cover it.
That's good work by Blackburn there, just to fight his way through those bodies. He's got two guys in his face. He says, no, I'm just going to cover this, and we're going to take our chances with a face-off. It's good goaltending there.
Smart play indeed, as he'll get the hold for the moment. Duquesne can breathe. They're up 1-0, however. Shots read 9-5 in favor of Mercyhurst. And the Dukes, however, will win this draw. Puck is tapped by Butler over for the Duke who was trying to get out. That was Nolan. It eventually does get out the puck, and that's fortunate for the Dukes because now they'll have time to set up. Butler reaching for it.
And this is where Duquesne's been really good in their breakout. When you have space, you can skate through like that. This
There's
time was
some
a really
space.
nice pass.
Moving through is Hoyen on time chance. And that's thrown on net. And a little pushing, shoving, and it looked like there was a Duke that couldn't, that ran into the goalie in Connor Bridges, and they break things up. Refs do a good job of limiting any further action.
And you can see Simeone's reaction too. He's got his hands up saying, I didn't do anything. I didn't want to be in there. I wanted to get out. I couldn't get out. So I like that they're not calling any penalties on it. But it's a nice decision there by Noel to send it towards the net.
It is. I mean, yeah, especially just crashing the net. It's a good idea by Simeone, and he crashed in the net. Doesn't work out for him there. However, you keep on doing that, there's going to be times where the puck takes a bounce.
Exactly.
Takes a bounce your way.
That's just how you play the game. You go to where you can score.
Yeah.
Simeone right there, he's in a spot where he can score. Really close to the net in that instance. See a shot thrown that way.
Yeah, Madalo back in for the Dukes. That is great news. And it's caught up and thrown into the zone right there by Golden.
That was a nice little play by Golden right there. Have your head up, be able to make a play on the puck. Otherwise, Mercyhurst is through the other way.
Look at Madalo had his arm held there by Oliver. No call, but it was minimal contact anyway. It's just something to point out. Geinzer moving it ahead for a shot from Beliski, and it goes to Geinzer. He's stopped.
That's a great save by Blackburn. Come out, make yourself big. They said he's from Colorado. He looks like one of those big bears you'd find in the mountains. Comes out, gets big. That's a really good play on a really good chance for Mercyhurst.
And a Colorado native here, you know a thing or two.
Oh yeah, you got to represent the Colorado boys.
Indeed, you're representing them well here.
Blackburn's making some good saves.
And he really is. And so we'll have a draw here with 6.5 remaining in a fast-paced first period, really. I mean, a lot of chances, but a lot of the action has been in Duquesne's own zone. Yeah. You're going to look to flip that here, Ben.
There certainly are.
That's
Icing
one way.
Isn't quite the way to do it.
It's, it's one way, just not the ideal way.
It's a real short-term gain,
Yeah.
Not many long-term benefits to an icing.
No. Might not even be short-term benefits if you go down the other way and you allow a goal. I mean, we'll see if that happens here. I mean, I feel like we already spoke into existence the first goal. I'm not claiming to be some prophet or anything, but
I wish we had statisticians who kept track of icing. Because I feel like Duquesne's probably taken like 10 or so.
That's a good point.
Really, skate the other way though.
Oh, here we go. A shot on the backhand. It goes high.
It's a nice little pass there across.
Oh man!
Just had his stick tangle up. He wasn't able to make much of it.
Really is, and that was Ethan George who received that pass and threw the backhand on net. That puck goes out of the zone. Rushing to get it is Werner. Ethan George now over, and the puck will go towards Werner. Werner not able to keep up with it, and the Lakers will take it. Turning back and making the pass over, that was Hanlon. Now moving ahead is McCusker. He stood up, Duquesne grabs it. Moore will flip it out, trying to hit Simeone, can't.
No, just couldn't get it there. When Duquesne's been breaking it out well, and I bet you they're going to try it here because they've got a chance. It's been skating and stretch passes. We're going to see what they try to do. They try to go on an indirect. Doesn't quite work as well as they'd hope. But that's what Duquesne's been able to do to break out well. And here comes Nolan.
So here's Nolan. And Nolan's been able to, get the puck into his own, create chances very well so far tonight. Quick stop, and it gets it back out to the point to Butler.
Nolan is maybe the most fluid skater you see on the ice tonight, and he goes at people like he's 6'4". Nolan has no fear when he plays. I called him a ball.
There you go. Well, there's the.
Look at that.
He's throwing his body around. I mean, you love to see that if you're the Duquesne Dukes, and he'll go to the back. No, stay on, and that's fortunate for the Dukes. So try and hit him up ahead. Instead, it will be dumped in.
Yep. Here's their change.
And deep into the corner. Up indeed. Well, Nolan will get off now.
Yeah.
And it'll be dumped in, so Duquesne will get their fresh 5 on the ice, and they'll also switch to defense. Gotta be careful there. However, Duquesne able to hold it in well enough to get the change off. Laverich fighting for it. Still fighting for the Dukes at the top of the point. The shot from Wasak, it is denied and into the netting.
It's another one of those plays that you see Mercyhurst doing so well today. Duquesne's been doing it a lot. I don't think they're copying them per se, but it's another one of that philosophy. Get the puck in deep, working hard. They're going hard deep inside. They're going into the board battles. They really want that puck tonight, Duquesne. And then you have a chance like that where you can throw it in front. Just gets tipped high.
Wasak throwing it, and on net it goes
There
in! Dukes score. Looked like the goal will be credited to Luke Laverich. His first goal as a Duquesne Duke. And Duquesne leads 2-0 over the 4-0 Mercyhurst Lakers.
That's really what this mindset is. It's a face-off in that instance. Get it high from low, throw it towards the net, you get a little tip, you get a bounce. Duquesne's got a bounce right there, and they got a 2-0 lead with 4:06 to play.
Fantastic deflection right there. I mean, it was a fast shot that turns into a change-up, really, once it hits the stick.
Tough play
and
for the goalie there.
Fools bridges.
Tough play for him. You got no chance of stalling that change direction like
Yep.
that.
And when you especially make that emphatic slide over to the left, puck goes to your right, there's not much to be done.
Nope. Can't turn around on ice that quick.
Yep, that's not how things work. Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst nothing, as we already said, with under 4 to go.
Oh.
Shot on net, it's saved. Oh, man.
What a save by Blackburn there. He gets across, and he's able to make a huge save. Doing the splits and everything. What a play.
Beliski down low. Now confronted by 2 Dukes. Coming to his aid is Geinzer. With it is Beliski. Throws out in front. Dangerous opportunity there. Skoll wasn't there. Puck goes out of the zone. Trying to get to his Lombardo. Lombardo is closed off.
Looked like he got pushed into the bench there. Almost had a slap shot type play where he hit him with a stick. They got bodies on their face, but oof, that would have hurt.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, that puck kept in. Not for long if the Lakers have anything to say about it. Big hit on the closeoff there. Yeah, really good hits, but doesn't end up mattering. Moore will leave for the puck to get out by way of deflection. Whoa.
Yeah,
Bodies go flying into the corner. And I mean, that's the way you got to go with a team, especially with as much talent as Mercyhurst does. And here's a one-time chance. It's blocked.
Yeah, it's a great block there. It's just good positioning there by Goldan. He's in the right spot defensively. He's not going to let a puck go through there and create a high-scoring chance. Good block.
And the puck will be cleared down by Reinbold.
No icing.
Will not be it will be an icing. A late icing. It's the right call.
No, that's not.
Oh, they won't.
They're calling a penalty here on.
Oh, they
Mercyhurst.
will now. And I think they're going to get.
That'll be Geinzer going off. Nope. Looks like it. He's pleading his case.
Yeah, Geinzer will go to the box here. He tried to swing back and make his case. The ref, having none of that, just grabs him, throws him into the box. And not in the literal way, but it almost felt like he kind of ushered him back with his arm, little clothesline.
What does the song say? He fought the law, and the law wins. The law's gonna
Law
win.
the law wins 9.9 times out of 10, wouldn't you say?
The law's pretty good. It's kind of hard to beat the law.
Law's got a heck of a success rate. That puck will get out of the zone. And, well, I mean, Mercyhurst's going to try their luck here. That one thrown on net, saved, and it's ideal for them because they get to
That's great for Mercyhurst.
Yeah, they have an offensive zone draw now on the man.
You kill 15 seconds of your penalty already. It's a minute 45 left. They get an offensive zone draw. They're trying to just dump it in deep and play like that. But if you can get a face-off, especially if they can win it, that's a great series of events for Mercyhurst there on a kill late in the period.
All right, so Neild loses a draw for the Lakers. So Duquesne's now able to, set up here nicely and try and make their breakout. Lloyd over. And moving ahead is Hoyen. Hoyen still with it, looking behind the
Warner,
net.
if he was looking up, Warner was skating right through a danger zone. Hoyen just wasn't able to see it, I don't think.
Wasak for Lloyd. Gives first shot from Hoyen. He tried to actually get it over to Simeone. The puck is cleared into the bench.
If Simeone's left-handed, it's 3-0 Duquesne. Just put it on the wrong side of his body. He's doesn't have a stick there. Quite unfortunate for Duquesne. Could have been a huge chance there.
Madalo's been put to the ringer tonight. That puck hit him as it went to the bench. I mean, good Lord.
Yeah.
Hasn't caught a break yet tonight, has he, Ben?
Can't buy one. I wonder if he'll trip on the way. I mean, I hope he doesn't. He might trip on the way down to the locker room.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, those are 4 pretty steep steps to be on skates for. I mean, good Lord, we don't make that walk with steps, but yeah, we don't make those. We make that walk just not with steps, and I mean, even we, we're not strangers to the fact that it's pretty steep.
No.
A minute and a half left. A minute left on the power play. Here in this first period of play, it's 2-0 Duquesne. There's some luck for Metallo, who shoots it on net. He's denied.
Great skating there. He's able to just glide through. Looks like Eric Carlson the way he's able to skate that effortlessly.
That's coming from a Caps fan. That's pretty impressive, especially after last night. And I hate to bring that up for you, however, there's a little. That's a city comparison right there.
We'll talk about it in intermission.
Really did look good. He looked good bringing it up, and we're talking about the luck he has not had tonight. He got some good things to go his way there with a dangerous chance. Under a minute to go here in the first period of play. Butler with it. He will spin around and now move it. Try to get it from Metallo. It was dangerous if it took a funny bounce. And now moving it up ahead. Here's
Nolan. Sit back and relax and watch this man skate through open ice.
And he skates like his hair is on fire.
And like he's got somewhere to be.
Yeah. Got something after this one, I bet. Wasak will bank it off of the boards. Nolan leaves for Simeone. He might have a chance. A great play.
That's
right
great
there
hustle.
by Glantz.
That's great hustle. That should not be as good of a chance as it was for Simeone. That's just hustle right there.
It is, and here's Hoyen. He's got 6 seconds. He's got to hurry. Nolan will not be able to get to it. Time expires here in this first period of play. And after one, Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst 0. Duquesne gets on the board with 2 goals in this first period and going up against an undefeated team. Ben, that's as good of a start as you could have expected.
They feel a lot better at 2-0 than 1-0. You gotta expect. Mercyhurst hasn't played poorly. I think they're going in the locker room. They outshot them 13-9. They're going in the locker room thinking we've been playing better than being down 2-0. But if you're Duquesne, you'll take that and you'll run with it.
Really, and a good period for them. Mercyhurst going to go back to the drawing board. We will take a break. We'll be back with a second period of action. You're watching Duquesne hockey here on CHMA TV. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Discover the heart.
Around towards the side is Barry. Barry goes down. Puck makes its way up towards Anzalone, and it's denied. Excuse me, that was Vandersloot. Vandersloot
provide a lot of the team's offenses to see Nolan go through here.
Ends up working out a 2-on-1. Hoyen for the shot. He scores!
Oh.
Sam Hoyen gets the Dukes out in front early. It's 1-0.
Got a chance for a 2-on-2 at the end of his shift. He's just going to dump it in and get a change. It's a smart play.
Lloyd moving through. Gets for Metallo, and he's blown up.
Oh, stay off the tracks, young man.
And it looks like Metallo's going to be slow to get up.
Been really good in their breakout. When you have space, you can skate through like that. This
There's
time was
some
a really
space.
nice pass.
Moving through is Hoy, and on-time chance. And that's thrown on net. And a little pushing, shoving, and no call. But it was minimal contact anyway. It's just something to point out. Geinzer moving it ahead for a shot from Beliski, and it goes to Geinzer. He's stopped.
That's a great save by Blackburn. Come out, make yourself big. They said he's from Colorado. Probably taking like 10 or so.
That's a good point.
You
Really,
can see it skate the other way though.
Oh, here we go. A shot on the backhand. It goes high.
It's a nice little pass there across.
Oh, man.
Just had his stick tangle up. He wasn't able to make much of it.
Really is.
Like
And now
that, Rican throw it in front. Just gets tipped high.
Sack throwing it. And on net, it goes
There it
in. Duke's score. Looked like the goal will be credited to Luke Laverich. His first goal as a team.
Nice that quick.
Yep, that's not how things work. Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst nothing, as we already said, with under 4 to go. Shot on net, it's saved. Oh, man.
What a save by Blackburn there. He gets across, and he's able to make a huge
Minute left on the power play. Here in this first period of play, it's 2-0 Duquesne. There's some luck for Metallo, who shoots it on net. He's denied.
Great skating there. He's able to just glide through. Looks like Eric Carlson the way he's able to skate that.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system. Improve your reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Music from the 412 is proud to feature local Pittsburgh musicians on our 24-hour radio station. Tune in online or stream to your smart device to listen to the latest songs from some of the best bands in the burg. You can even submit your own original tracks online. Join us in supporting our local music scene. Tune in today to Music from the 412, Pittsburgh's home for original music.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us.
I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Affordable self-care from professional massage therapists and estheticians. It's what we do. Massage Envy, where better begins.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know 10-Band TV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on 10-Band TV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. You utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Music from the 412 is proud to feature local Pittsburgh musicians on our 24-hour radio station. Tune in online or stream to your smart device to listen to the latest songs from some of the best bands in the burg. You can even submit your own original tracks online. Join us in supporting our local music scene. Tune in today to Music from the 412, Pittsburgh's home for original music.
2 jumbo ice caramel.
Effortlessly.
That's coming from a Cats fan. Around towards the side is Barry. Barry goes down. Puck makes its way up towards Anzalone, and it's denied. Excuse me, that was Vandersloot. Vandersloot
Provide a lot of the team's offenses. You see Nolan go through here.
ends up working out a 2-on-1. Hoyen for the shot, he scores!
Oh.
Sam Hoyen gets the Dukes out in front early. It's 1-0.
Got a chance for a 2-on-2 at the end of his shift. He's just gonna dump it in and get a change. It's a smart play.
Lloyd moving through, gets for Medallo, and he's blown up.
Oh, stay off the tracks, young man.
And it looks like Medallo's gonna be slow to get up.
Been really good in their breakout. When you have space, you can skate through like that. This
There's
time was
some
a really
space.
nice pass.
Moving through is Hoyen, on-time chance. And that's thrown on net. And a little pushing, shoving, and no call. But it was minimal contact anyway. It's just something to point out. Geinzer moving it ahead. First shot from Beliski, and it goes to Geinzer. He's stopped.
That's a great save by Blackburn. Come out, make yourself big. They said he's from Colorado. Probably taking like 10 or so.
That's a good point.
You
Really,
can see it skate the other way, though.
Oh, here we go. A shot on the backhand. It goes high.
It's a nice little pass there across.
Oh, man.
Just had his stick tangle up. He wasn't able to make much of it.
Really is.
Like
And
that, he can throw it in front. Just gets tipped high.
was sacked on it. And on net, it goes
There it
in. Duke's score. Looked like the goal will be credited to Luke Laverich. His first goal as a team.
Nice that quick.
Yep, that's not how things work. Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst nothing, as we already said, with under 4 to go. Shot on net, it's saved. Oh, man.
What a save by Blackburn there. He gets across, and he's able to make a huge
A minute left on the power play. Here in this first period of play, it's 2-0 Duquesne. There's some luck for Metallo, who shoots it on net. He's denied.
Great skating there. He's able to just glide through. Looks like Eric Carlson the way he's able to skate that out.
Welcome back to the second period of action here from Alpha Ice Complex in Pittsburgh, PA. Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst 0. And what did you see in the first period, Ben, that led to Duquesne's success?
Well, there's really two things that Duquesne's doing well. Both of which Mercyhurst is doing pretty well too. The first is skating. You can see Duquesne really got their legs going. Guys like Nolan and Hoyen and Werner, excuse me,
Close enough.
really stand out. I was like, Boyer, he's not a player. They really stand out, gets the mashup. And Mercyhurst doing that well too, to a lesser extent. The other thing is both teams are really prioritized on going low to high. They're going to get it deep, they're going to circle it up high, and they're going to get a chance. Mercyhurst, I think, is doing it a little better. They're also getting guys in the front of the net slightly more than Duquesne. Duquesne can do that a little better, but both teams are really evenly matched. This is a much closer game than 2-0.
It really, the scoreboard is flattering Duquesne. They're up 2-0, and they've earned both their goals. However, Mercyhurst out shooting them 13-9. So Duquesne, obviously, they're going to look to not get more shots on net. However, it's not exactly like they need to get that shots on goal average.
Oh, yeah, they're
edge. Being up 2-0, Ben, they don't need that.
They're certainly playing a really good game. Like, yeah, you're getting outshot by 4 small potatoes. They're playing a really good game, and their goalie, Ethan Blackburn, the freshman, he is really making some big saves. When the team needs a save, he's pulling up, he's making it. He's playing a really good game.
He really is
Mercyhurst getting ready to go. They're excited. And you see Duquesne, they got that second line out there. They've been a big part of in that first goal, and they've really been skating well. We'll see what we'll get here with a fresh sheet of ice.
Second period ready to get underway here from Alpha Ice Complex. We thank you for joining us here. I'm Jack Morgan, alongside with me, that is Ben Prantle. We are glad to be with you here tonight in this, and with some ACHA action, and really just an interesting first period. Duquesne being outshot 13-9. However, they have the 2-0 edge on the scoreboard. That puck will be dumped in with some pace by Lloyd, keeping it there. Nolan didn't have much of help at all from his team. He turns the puck over. Mercyhurst will own possession here. Puck will be slipped for Beliski. They get out of the zone, and now up ahead with it, that is Skull. Skull closed off well by the Dukes. That puck will get out of the zone, just barely.
Nice little stick check. I don't know if that camera picked it up. Simeone with a little stick check there. The puck's able to get through, and now he's got a shot. That was blocked. That's a really smart play by that captain of the Duquesne team.
Captain for that reason. CJ Simeone also the... Oh, and that almost took a deflection behind the goalie, Connor Bridges. That was almost a disaster.
Those are some really good reflexes on Bridges. I don't even think I processed it that quickly. He's getting right to the ice.
That was quick.
Wow, I mean, you see them trying to get that stretch pass up the middle. Typically, it's not the most advised thing, even when your own player's going. You fear the other team more than your own guy. Almost some friendly fire on Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, it was. It just, luckily for the Dukes, for Mercyhurst, Bridges was up to the task, even though he might not have seen it as fast as some others might, but that he still made the play. Wow, that shot just soars high and wide. Very high indeed. Too high. And oh man, possible 2-on-1 developing. With it is Kazan with the shot, it's saved.
That's a great blocker save by Blackburn there. He's shooting from a ways out. When you got a 2-on-1 like that, I wonder if it'd be more advised to go in and maybe get a better chance. Blackburn's able to see it the whole way. There's no screen. He makes a great save with his blocker. Nice, Duquesne up the other way, skating it through. Nice move.
Matalo denied.
What kind of a game it would have been from him? Gets rocked early in the game.
Oh, he might have had another chance.
Oh, he
Has
really
it tapped
wants one
away.
tonight, Jack.
He really does. So Duquesne now, the pass thrown out in front, nothing doing there. Goldan was the target. The puck goes all the way down. It will be gotten to by the Dukes, specifically Tommy Leroy. Leroy with it.
It's more of that game we acknowledged earlier. They're going from low to high too. Duquesne is. This isn't just Mercyhurst playing that kind of game. And Duquesne almost really got it paid off from there. We're going up 3-0. That'd be a huge lead. Even with a lot of hockey left, but that's still how it's been going.
Indeed, Butler is now with it. Tries to make a stop, but he was closed off well. Mercyhurst with a possible chance here. Up to the point. That is a glance. That one goes wide, and it will stay in.
Yeah, Neal, that guy for 22, he's on the puck now. He's a big rig. You see him laying his body out, and then when they have the puck, he's getting right in front of the net, and he's just going to say, move me. I don't think you can, is what he's saying. And he's going to get in there and try to make something happen.
Butler now. I mean, it's really tough to move a college hockey player to begin with, especially a guy like him.
Yeah.
Tough to move him. And now Duquesne holds possession. Not for long, however, the puck turned over, but it's kept for a pass in front, save, rebound. Butler is denied by Bridges.
Bridges has looked really sharp. He's had a good game tonight. Makes it a huge save there. Desperation time for Bridges in the pipes. See the puck dumped in here. It'll be Duquesne trying to get out through the other way, and they will. A slightly errant pass, and now it'll be Mercyhurst behind their own blue line.
Duquesne putting that pressure on almost leads to a chance in their own offensive zone. Instead, moved ahead and dumped in by Oliver. Getting to it is Wasak. Wasak will get it out.
Passes too. Sorry to cut you off, Jack.
No, you're good.
Both teams are really having to play it off the boards to get things to go. That's just a testament to how good these two teams are playing the neutral zone.
Werner tried to get out in front. Yeah, and Werner tries to get out in front there for a chance. Nothing doing, and Bridges was able to tap it away. Puck will be drove down the ice by Hanlon, no icing. Gotten to by Lloyd, gives it for Wasak. Deflection takes its way towards Nolan. Here is Hoyen.
Look at Simeone on his horse.
Nolan tries to keep possession of it. He can't. It will go all the way down. The extra skater, Sawyer Koritz.
That was masterfully done by Trocchi with the stick. Don't take a penalty. Don't take a hook. You don't want to be down a man for 2 minutes, but do enough to disrupt the fluidity and the motion.
Hoyen.
Chance here for Moore.
Moore will get it, and he's rocked from behind.
Just not on the same page there for Duquesne. Nolan, I love your enthusiasm and the energy. You got to let it go. Nice cut there by Koretz.
Nice, great move by Koretz. The shot goes wide to the right. Just kept in by Nolan. The great speed from Nolan there ends up working out. Koritz pinned in the corner. Mercyhurst takes possession. They'll go the other way, but it's taken away by Hoyen. Hoyen making a move through. Here's Hoyen with it towards the right side. Hoyen over for one time. Nolan couldn't handle it.
Just off. But how about Sam Hoyen? Talk about a two-way player. Make a great play at your own defensive line, and then be able to go through, man, and make a play like that. Just terrific. He's had a great hockey game tonight, Jack.
Really has. Matalo didn't get anything on that. No icing call as it was tapped by the goalie. And now trying to move ahead and trying to receive that pass was Kazan. He wasn't able to.
Oh, here we go. 3-on-1.
And oh, man, a 3-on-1 developing for the Dukes. That shot goes wide to the right.
Great save. Bridges, I think, got just a piece of it. Just enough to direct it.
And oh, no. A 1-on-1, possibly a 2-on-2 turns into a 2-on-1, but they can't find him.
See, It's an interesting strategy there for Mercyhurst. He's trying to take it into the corner. He's expecting this guy to come up, but back for Duquesne. That's Medallo, I believe, or I think it's Medallo 13. He had a great hustle play to make sure it wasn't a 2-on-1. So then when he's gone into the corner,
Ram
there's
shot
no chance.
saved. Rebound. Oh, if it would have gotten over in time for Boliski, that would have been the first goal for Mercyhurst.
Blackburn right there is able to hit it out of pressure with that big stick he's got. Looking like a Colorado Rocky. I bet they could use some help.
Probably could. Rockies had a tough year in MLB, and you know, the Phillies fan, I'm never gonna complain. But if I complain about the past, can't complain because really Rockies fans have had it tough. They probably welcome him with open arms.
You mentioned that you're a Phillies fan. You just couldn't let people go.
Of course I had to. You know, it's almost funny because there's sometimes I wonder what will get into a broadcast. It's on that was on the bingo card. Now he's gonna get in there no matter what. Just like
the list of things to write down. The Pens a Caps.
Just like the Pens, yeah. The whole Pens Caps. That had to get in there. I mean, come on. I mean, it was too big of a story around here to not get in there. Correct? I mean, you know.
Now you're my friend. I don't think you're doing it to spite me, but I wonder. Here's Mercyhurst.
I mean, they say to trust no one. I promise you, it's not to spite you. However, moving ahead with it, that was Lombardo. Lombardo into the corner. Lavrich up to the point. It's Lloyd. He'll throw it on net. It doesn't quite make it there. Mercyhurst goes the other way. They might have numbers. Instead, it'll be dumped in. Yeah, that was if that pass a little more further ahead, they're moving with numbers. But now, with it, that was Oliver. Oliver's shot saved by Blackburn.
And Blackburn's really seeing the puck well. Right there, he's got a clear line of vision on it. Mercyhurst has been getting guys in front, but not enough really when they're getting that shot. There haven't been a whole lot of tips, and Blackburn's been able to size that one up. He'll take that one right into the breadbasket there for a big save. It's his 16th of the night.
He's been very sharp so far tonight with 16 stops. And now that one thrown to the right of the net. Making that play on it right there was Marshall. Puck will stay in, however. Marshall gets it. Pass it over towards the middle. The Dukes moving ahead with some speed. The shot on net is saved and covered. Ethan George with the shot there.
And Bridges, that's another one where the goalie's able to just see it all the way. Yeah, he's got a man slightly in his face, but that release, he's got so much time. Sees it. Rebound goes out a little far, but there's nobody there. Just cover it. He's fine. He'll manage. Big face-off here. They sent Werner out.
Yeah, Werner's out for this face-off, and I was just about to say that ironically. Werner's there for the draw, but maybe unironically. Pretty interesting thing. Say, George, shot on net is saved, and Werner tried to get to that. Doesn't get there in time. Puck will be kept in, but not for long. Oh, maybe a chance the other way. Had the pass been to a less a crowded area, Neild was the intended target. Pass towards the skate of George, gets it over for Werner. Werner on his backhand towards the right side corner.
Just will stick there.
Yeah. Oh, almost kept in by Moore. It was a really tough play. However, gets it deep, force Mercyhurst to start from all the way in their own zone. That puck tapped up so high towards the scoreboard level of the eye, and it will be received once more by Mercyhurst back in their own zone. They'll move it ahead. Boliski will get it over. That was Neild who will get it deep. Duquesne to handle it with Moore. Moore gets it all the way down.
See if Simeone can beat this here.
He will not. It was close.
That's another instance where Simeone's really trying to hustle. Interesting development here. Look at how Mercyhurst, just take out a notepad if you're watching at home and count how many times they're having to make really long passes, not quite stretch passes, but something of a two-line pass in order to break out. Duquesne is really forcing them into those instances, and then they're able to make good plays on the puck, those defensive men at their blue line. It's really good, solid play by Duquesne.
The first goal, it was a long pass for Hoyen. For Nolan, who got it to Hoyen in front. A shot that he scores! Right in the slot. That's Colby Boliski. It's 2-1. We have a hockey game once more here at Alpha Ice Complex.
Well, Bilski, he does a good job getting in a scoring area. That's a great spot. If you want to score goals, get in a spot like that. And you can get a good shot off. Blackburn, he's had a great game tonight. I think he really wants that one back. He's got it lined up, and it just squeaks through. Oh, he's going to really not like that one. But I really like, too, you see Tristan Lloyd go up, pound him on the chest, say, hey, you got the next one, man.
And, well, in an offensive storm with the rain harder than the rains of Africa, as the song just played, nice. Mercyhurst is able to get on the board, and it was a matter of time. They've played a very good offensive brand of hockey. That one, it looked like he wanted to make a pass, or it was Geinzer wasn't able to make a decision in time. Weak shot goes on net. Blackburn makes a play.
Yeah, Blackburn right there. That's a good one to get back on. Yeah, I mean, it takes a little deflection and it kind of flutters into the glove, but you got to be alert. You got to be aware of that bounce. He looked like he was getting ready to move, take that shot. It's a nice little play to build some confidence back up. So you'll see some chippiness going there in the corner. Mercier's going to come away with it.
I mean, chippiness, that's part of hockey. I haven't seen too much physicality after the whistle.
No.
But you can never rule that out. I mean, one small thing. All it takes is one small thing, and that's usually, that's what they say, and it is very true. So behind the net with it now, that's Leroy. And that was actually not Leroy, it was Wasak. However, Wasak is a big force on the defensive side of things, almost as tall as you, really. I mean, especially you got Lloyd and Butler now on the ice. Shot is saved by Blackburn, so that pair really tall, and they've been going the forecheck so far tonight.
Yeah, that play right there, Blackburn, he's all on that. He gobbles it. That looked to me like he's trying to get some kind of sauce, get a stick on it, tip towards the top of the crease. Almost got, to use a baseball term, he got under it basically. It just flutters into that little glove of Blackburn. Yeah. Nice, easy save. I don't say it a lot, but I think I maybe could have made that one. Not to brag too much. Maybe not on ice, though.
Yeah, probably not. And now here we go the other way. Lombardo's shot is saved off the mask.
Way to use your head.
Off the mask of Bridges, yeah. Way to use your head in a quite literal way.
Well, he's got no paint on that mask, so I'm sure he'll take a couple puck marks, get some little artwork going.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't want that. However, it's a silver lining. It's, silver lining, consolation prize, whatever you want to say there. Oh, big hit.
Tommy Lillard right there. It's a play behind. That one-on-one where he's able to swat it away for a freshman to make that
Butler's
kind of play.
shot is saved.
Good chance by Butler. Makes that kind. No, you're fine. Makes that kind of play. That's a really, really good play from a freshman. That could have been a great chance there for Mercyhurst, but he just shut the door on it. Oh, look at him body that hit.
Getting away there to make that hit, but he'll be called for interference there. And while it was, he didn't beat him to a spot, is essentially where that's what the bylines of the interference call is. Did you beat him to the spot? He did not beat him to the spot. We're talking, it's similar to basketball. Right now, the blocking, charging debate, that's where you go. Didn't feel like he beat him to the spot there, Ben.
No, it didn't look like it. He's going to sit for 2 minutes. This is a really big interjunction. 8:54 to go.
It really is. You're right.
You're up 1 goal. Mercyhurst is maybe, ever since their goal, they've really started to look better in the game where they've already looked good. You really need a kill, and that's a great start right there. Win the draw, get
heck
it out.
Of a start. It will be received by Bridges at behind the net. We'll give it for Hanlon. Moving ahead, that is Glantz. Gives for Kazan. Over for Neild. Back up towards Hanlon. Hanlon, ripper saved.
That's a big
rebound
shot right there.
Coming in with it, Neild goes out in front. Blackburn is up to the task. Puck's still in the zone, though. It's Cox. Over for Oliver, gets up to the point. That's Hanlon, and the puck, the net goes off of its hinges.
Yeah, no moorings here. It's not the NHL, sadly. It'll save us a lot of time and, frankly, a lot of whistles. But it'll go off its fence there, and it's going to be another penalty on Duquesne. This one's going to be on, let me check my roster
So
here.
penalty for again, that's going to go against Wasak, and it's interesting because that's going to be a very, very big penalty, possibly in the grand scheme of things, because it's a it's a 2-man advantage now.
They got a minute 19 of 5-on-3. Not only that, This defense score, I just want to read out the age. Washak, senior, sophomore, freshman. The elder statesman and a freshman goalie. The elder statesman of your defense core is now sitting in the box, and you're down 5-on-3 for a minute 19. Young guys got to step up right here for Duquesne.
Not ideal, and getting to it, that's Biliski. Biliski already has one in the game. Gets over for Oliver, up towards, that was Skoll. He's denied.
And that right there, sometimes your best penalty killer's got to be your goalie. Blackburn's able to see that
One-time shot goes high.
Blackburn saw that shot. He's able to make a good save and push it off into the corner. See if Hoyen can get it out here for Duquesne. He's really badgering in.
He really is badgering in.
Can he get
He'll
it out?
get it out.
He can.
And he almost has a breakaway. Still might. No, Bridges makes the play. Lot of credit.
That is Sam Hoyen against
Hoyen, yeah.
guys. Oh, bad line change.
And oh,
really
no,
bad
a
change.
4-on-1 moving in. And Duquesne might have gotten lucky there because maybe not the best way taken by Oliver. However, Mercyhurst will hold it with it. That's Biliski out in front. Shot save, rebound. Denied by Blackburn again. Over for Biliski. Biliski, the pass for Skoll. That is floated in front. Shot save, rebound. And the puck was still loose.
That's a quick
Duquesne
whistle
might
right
cut.
there.
Duquesne catches a break there, Ben.
They'll take it.
They'll take it, yeah.
That 4-on-1 opportunity for Mercyhurst. You got a 3-on-1, a 4-on-1 with guys moving in, and then they get set up. They don't attack the net at all. You got players on the circle just getting in their spots. Attack the net.
It seemed like it was rushed, really, yeah.
Chance like that. Attack the net. Now you got 6 seconds left. This is 5-on-3.
It really seemed like it was rushed, yeah.
They really
Oliver
would have played that better.
Oliver was the one who played point on that. Felt like you had 4 guys, you had time. You kind of wanted to, pass it around a little, see if you can get a good shot, and they did not.
Marshall's
one-time shot, it goes wide.
Get right in the play. I was wondering if he'd go for a change. Glad for Duquesne that he didn't. Otherwise, that would have been interesting.
Hanlon one time saved by Blackburn. So that one's on net. The first one wasn't. However, he got Allen on net, and that was a heck of a shot, but a better save by Blackburn.
It's been a really good game for Blackburn. How often today have we heard him say, great chance by Mercyhurst, better save from Blackburn?
We said it a lot.
It's the first time he physically said it.
Physically said it, but yeah.
It's been there all game.
Mentally, that's a thought,
game against the Lakers tonight.
Mentally, that's a thought there. Great shot, even better save, and that's been the story for the Dukes tonight. It's been Ethan Blackburn. So far, he has been the difference.
Yeah, 1 goal allowed on 25 shots. It's pretty good.
It's going to be held in at the point, but not for long. Then so 24 seconds left on an advantage. 3-on-1 shot, saved, rebound, still loose.
Puck's off.
Finally covered. Well, the net was off, so called froze the puck being freezed by Blackburn, or you can call the net being off.
And I feel like I'm just on replay. We got to say it again. It's another great chance for Mercyhurst. Bit of a bad bounce for Duquesne. They're going with a 2-on-1, and it's Blackburn making another huge save. He's going to earn whatever. I don't know if he takes a hot or a cold bath after the game. He's earned it.
Honestly, you said it a lot. Honestly, who knows? Maybe someday we're taken over by robots and we don't have this job.
Hopefully not.
However, it seems like, a lot of what has happened in this game, it's been that same story, and it's worth repeating. Dukes won a penalty. They don't get, you can hear the dismay. That's a big hit.
That's going to be a penalty. It looks like it's on Nolan there.
Nolan with a big hit.
I think it was Nolan
in the
who
corner.
threw that stick out.
Well, no, that was not. Well, that was not Nolan. That was player being hit, and that was William Niels who got hit. Colin Moore with some words for him. So, once again, Duquesne, they're 9 seconds from being off of the power play. And they go back to the box, and now they're going to be in there they're going to be shorthanded for 2 minutes more.
That's a penalty you really don't want. You're in the corner right there, just flings the stick out of his hand. And we said Shane Nolan plays like he's 6'4" and how aggressive he is. Maybe not 6'4". He's just a Wolverine out there. He's small, but he's feisty. He takes a penalty right there that maybe he didn't need to take. Both these benches are heated. Fans are getting heated right here. We mentioned how it only takes one check, and I think we've seen it.
You could tell there was a couple Mercyhurst.
Here's
Hoyen. Possible breakaway. Sam Hoyen with it. His shot goes high.
Oh, he had a great chance there.
And now Mercyhurst moves it ahead with some speed. With it, it's Oliver.
There's Hoyt again.
Puck kept out, and Simeon's going to try for it. Nothing doing there.
Hoyt skates off the bench hurt.
Oh, and definitely had to keep an eye on that one. Hoyen, one of those game changers for the Dukes. They're going to look to, they're going to hope he's all right. But in the meantime, Beliski shrinking across the right side. It's saved and goes out of the zone with a minute 15 left on the man advantage. But I was saying, it seemed like Mercyhurst fans, they're aggressively cheering that penalty. So, as you said, both sides getting heated with the fans and the players on the bench and on the ice.
Mercyhurst is from Erie. With a name like the Lakers, I think they'd be maybe from Michigan or Minnesota or I guess Los Angeles.
We were talking about that. We're talking about it before the game. The name, Lakers, and just really they played well so far, and they've just not been able to convert on their chances. 28 of them to be exact. They've had 27 saves for Ethan Blackburn. It's been really good.
Blackburn's really been playing well. You see Cox going to take this draw. I just love seeing Cox stand next to 21 Hanlon. And Hanlon is like big racy.
Wow, that shot goes wide. Just skates across the crease.
Gonna be
play blown dead, and we'll see why in a second.
Did that go off?
Yeah, net went off.
The net back on.
I thought they were going to call another penalty there, because
it looked like it, yeah.
I mean, looked like number 22, William Neild was down. The play ended. He was down on the ice. You thought maybe they'd get him for a trip or a cross check, as you said, but they don't. And it's fortunate for the Dukes. They still need to kill off this penalty. Hanlon, and that shot just goes past the net. That was close.
Good save there by Blackburn.
Really,
able to see it through traffic and fight it. He'd like to keep it there. He doesn't like giving up a rebound.
Yeah.
Duquesne's able to get it clear, so all's well that ends well for the Dukes here.
25 seconds left on the man advantage. Here comes Mercyhurst.
Great play to stay
That
onside.
was a great play. Kneeled in the corner, backing up now, putting in drive. He'll throw it over for Glantz. Glantz now down towards Kazan. Kazan couldn't handle it. Glantz now with it up towards Hanlon. And we're back to even strength. Over towards Glantz. Yep. Nolan came flying out of the box. He'll stay on for the Dukes. Puck's still very much up for grabs.
Nice work by Koretz
until Nolan gets it out.
Little hold he's getting. Oh, and Nolan takes a big hit there. Big
Nolan
size
now
disparity between those two players.
Nolan still fighting, and he knows he can't get away with much more after already being called for a penalty. Here's Nolan. Nolan with it. Tries to move through. Glantz, he can. Good job by Cameron Glantz making the play.
It's a nice attempt by Nolan there.
And maybe a chance for Butler. Tries to get it over from Medallo. Nothing doing. Here's a shot on net by Reinbold. He's denied by Bridges.
Yeah, and you can just see there's some more after the play. Some
and
you could say, between these two teams. I'm sure they're just exchanging pleasantries, maybe talking about the weather for college football.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Or at least they can hope as much.
We're talking about the Oregon-Washington game possibly that we were catching a little bit of before we went on the air for this one. That was a heck of a game.
Didn't give me anything there.
Didn't see enough of it, but seemed like a really good one. We're talking about that, correct?
I'm sure these two teams would be talking about nothing differently thus far.
Sarcasm, it's a beautiful thing. And Joseph Reinbold will take the draw for the Dukes. He'll lose it, but eventually Dukes get it back. Up at the point, it's Butler. Butler,
great pass.
He's over for a shot that goes high.
It's great vision by Butler to pass it through there.
Very good vision.
Butler,
another good job keeping it in. Moving with him, Medallo, he's denied.
How bad does he want a goal tonight? Every time.
And Medallo goes over and grabs a Laker. It seemed like it was you knew it was coming because you saw the stick of Medallo go flying up, and you saw him slowly skate over and then grab him. You knew from a mile away that was coming, and Medallo was lucky he didn't get called for a penalty there.
No. Well, Medallo's had a pretty rough night in terms of what's happened to him. He takes that big hit, takes a shot, and then every time he's been in the offensive zone, he's going 110 in a 50-mile-an-hour zone. That's how I describe his game. And he's putting the puck on net. He really wants one. Bridges just a little better there with his glove.
Really fun to watch Max Medallo play for this Dukes team, and really fun to watch, you know, this line that's on for the Dukes, and that is Nolan, Hoyen, and Simeone.
Yeah,
they've created a lot of offense so far, Ben.
I think they've been their best line, but a big part of it is how much power play time they've gotten since a lot of these players, including the Demon, you see Colin Moore, I believe that is, chipping in around it was. These Demon have been getting good power play time too. They've been really able to generate offense. They've played some good defense right there. Just an example. Like to do a better job though getting it through.
Moore had a pass go through him towards Skull. Nothing doing though. Simeone moving it ahead. Gets it for Nolan. He crashed towards the net. The shot goes wide. He was looking for a deflection from Simeone. He did not get one.
He's going to the right spot, Simeone. I haven't said enough good things about his game tonight. He's been really moving. He's really been going in the right spot. He's been doing the hard things well.
Possible danger the other way.
Good work by Hoyen there.
Yeah, Lakers. And trying to get over to his backhand. Geinzer couldn't. He still has a grasp on it, but not for long. Puck will look like it was out. It was not. And now Lakers still have the puck with them. Big hit by Moore, and you're going to talk about Moore, correct?
Moore's had a long shift right here, too. A lot of these players have. You'd like to see him play. Yep, right here.
There you go. So Nolan, so Hoyen moves it ahead. Hoyen with it. It looked like he got hooked or held. Nothing called. And Lloyd going to get back for a big hit.
Oh, great play.
Along the boards. Wow.
Great play. That's a really good play. That's
How about
a really
that?
good play there. Good, clean hit.
And now that one flipped ahead. Gotten to by Glance. Glance with it. Spins. Wow, what a move right there. Yeah, how about that?
Like a figure skater. Oh.
Spinning past Ferris. And now going for it is Kazan. And eventually getting it is Oprisu. Kazan's shot is blocked. It had a lot of power on it. Nothing doing there.
Now moving 2-1 for Kazan there if he could have just kept it on his stick.
Glance gets it in for a shot that is covered with a minute 02 to go in the first period of that. Excuse me, second period of action.
Don't forget those 2 seconds.
No, minute 02.
Minute 2, Jack.
Minute and 2 seconds. You can never be too accurate with the time.
No, you can't. You see Mercyhurst has the advantage in shots on goal, 29-23. What's changed? They've had the advantage in shots all game. They have been playing better, but Duquesne really weathered that storm. Big penalty kills right there. Huge momentum boost. Well, they spent about maybe 3 or so, I think it was 4 straight minutes on a man down. Minute 19 in which was 5 on 3.
Here's Rob Werner moving it ahead for a shot that saved. And you know, accuracy is huge. We got 51.7 seconds remaining. Accuracy is huge. We've been told by our Professor Healy that accuracy is kind of a big part of this industry. So 51.7.
Right. Certainly helps.
Certainly does, doesn't it, Ben? 2-1 Duquesne up on Mercyhurst. Here as
a view as well.
Yeah, right. 29-24 in the shots in favor of Mercyhurst. It felt like it hovered around that area of a 5 to 6 shot differential in shots. And Mercyhurst will try and get it out with 35 seconds to go.
Good defense there on the forecheck by Duquesne.
Forecheck of Duquesne doing the most there. And Moore will get it deep once more, but now moving ahead quickly, Kneeled has his shot blocked. Who got it to right there was Chan over towards Ram. Shot goes high and off the netting with 14.2 to go.
Yeah, it's really good defense. You see there was that chance where you got 2 Dukes playing. It's almost like gang tackling in football. You got 5 guys trying to tackle 1 running back. You got it right there. 2 guys really defending hard. You got 14 seconds left here. Just win this draw, ice this period, go into the locker room up a goal with a fresh sheet of ice. So hopefully some fresher legs.
The score is still yet to be foreseen in the Duquesne men's soccer game, but as a whole, Duquesne sports has been victorious today. We just saw football on that reference. We might have another goal, but no, 5 seconds left. Still going. There's a pass over for a shot that goes wide, and somehow Duquesne survives that period, still up by 1. So as I was saying, Duquesne had picked up a win in football today. Picked up a win in women's volleyball.
Yes, they did.
They're winning right now, 2-1. It's a successful day so far for Duquesne. But what did you see right in that period from Duquesne to hold this 2-1 advantage?
More of the same from both teams. Both teams are really going hard, and I bet you Conrad Wait, it didn't come up in so much in that first period. They didn't have many chances to. I wonder if it was something Coach Conrad Wade had to tell us boys. Well, when they get those penalty kills, they were going hard. Not a lot of distance there. You got guys hitting the deck, doing anything to get in the lane, keep a shot going on net. They've been really defending hard. Expect to see a lot more of everything we've seen. Skating, forechecking, defense in the third period.
Coach Waite's penalty kill has helped his team keep their 2-1 advantage here through 2 periods of play. 2-1 Duquesne. We'll be back after this. You're watching ACHA Hockey here on CHMA TV.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Music from the 412 is proud to feature local Pittsburgh musicians on our 24-hour radio station. Tune in online or stream to your smart device to listen to the latest songs from some of the best fans in the burg. You can even submit your own original tracks online. Join us in supporting our local music scene. Tune in today to Music from the 412, Pittsburgh's home for original music.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us. I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey on weightlossdirect.com.
Shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Affordable self-care from professional massage therapists and estheticians. It's what we do. Massage Envy, where better begins.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know 10 Band TV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on 10 Band TV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Around towards the side is Barry. Barry goes down. Puck makes its way up towards Anzalone, and it's denied. Excuse me, that was Vandersloot. Vandersloot
Provide a lot of the team's offenses. You see Nolan go through here.
ends
He's
up
just a ball
working
of
out a
energy.
2-on-1. Hoyen for the shot. He scores!
Oh.
Sam Hoyen gets the Dukes out in front early. It's 1-0.
Got a chance for a 2-on-2 at the end of his shift. He's just going to dump it in and get a change. It's a smart play.
Lloyd moving through. Gets for Medallo, and he's blown up.
Oh, stay off the tracks, young man.
And it looks like Medallo's going to be slow to get up.
Been really good in their breakout. When you have space, you can skate through like that. This
There's
time was
some
a really
space.
nice pass.
Moving through is Hoyen on time chance. And that's thrown on net. And a little pushing, shoving, and no call. But it was minimal contact anyway. It's just something to point out. Geinzer moving it ahead for a shot from Beliski, and it goes to Geinzer. He's stopped.
That's a great save by Blackburn. Come out, make yourself big. They said he's from Colorado. Probably taking like 10 or so.
That's a good point.
You
Really,
can see it skate the other way though.
oh, here we go. A shot on the backhand. It goes high.
It's a nice little pass there across.
Oh, man.
Just had his stick tangle up. He wasn't able to make much of it.
Really is.
Like
And
that, he can throw it in front. Just gets tipped high.
was sacked, throwing it, and on net it goes
There it
in! Duke's score. Looked like the goal will be credited to Luke Laverich. His first goal as a team.
Nice that quick.
Yep, that's not how things work. Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst nothing, as we already said, with under 4 to go. Shot on net, it's saved. Oh, man.
What a save by Blackburn there. He gets across, and he's able to make a huge
A minute left on the power play. Here in this first period of play, it's 2-0 Duquesne. There's some luck for Medallo, who shoots it on net. He's denied.
Great skating there. He's able to just glide through. Looks like Eric Carlson the way he's able to see it.
Captain for that reason. CJ Simeone also the. Oh, and that almost took a deflection behind the goalie, Connor Bridges. That was very high indeed. Too high. And oh man, possible 2-on-1 developing. With it is Kazan with the shot, it's saved.
That's a great blocker save by Blackburn there. He's shooting from a ways out. When you got a 2-on-1 like that, see it the whole way, there's no screen. He makes a great save with his blocker. Nice, Duquesne up the other way, skating it through. Nice move.
Medallo denied.
What kind of a game it would have been from him? Gets rocked early in the game.
Oh no, he might have another chance.
Oh.
Possession. Not for long, however, the puck turned over, but it's kept for a pass in front, save, rebound. Butler is denied by Bridges.
Bridges has looked really sharp. He's had a good game
But
tonight.
it's taken away by Hoyen. Hoyen making a move through. Here's Hoyen with it towards the right side. Hoyen over for one time. Nolan couldn't handle it.
Just off. But how about Sam Hoyen? Talk about a two-way player. Make a great play.
It was a long pass for Hoyen. For Nolan, who got it to Hoyen in front. A shot on that, he scores! Right in the slot. That's Colby Beliski. It's 2-1. We have that was Skull. He's denied.
And that right there, sometimes your best penalty killer's got to be your goalie. Blackburn's able to see that
One
shot.
time shot goes high.
Blackburn saw that shot. He's able to make a good save, push it off into the corner, see if Hoyen can
Maybe not the best way taken by Oliver. However, Mercyhurst will hold it with it. That's Beliski out in front. Shot save, rebound. Denied by Blackburn again. Over for Beliski. Making the play.
It's a nice attempt by Nolan there.
And maybe a chance for Butler. Tries to get it over for Medallo. Nothing doing. Here's a shot on net by Reinbold. He's denied by Bridges.
Yeah,
It's high.
it's great vision by Butler to pass it through there.
Very good
To
vision.
see that
Butler.
pass out.
Butler, another good job keeping it in. Moving with him, Medallo. He's denied.
How bad does he want a goal tonight? Every time.
Oh, and
he's on the-
Medallo goes over and grabs men's soccer game. But as a whole, Duquesne sports has been victorious today. We just saw football on that reference. We might have another goal, but no. 5 seconds left. Still going. There's a shot, a pass over for a shot.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Music from the 412 is proud to feature local Pittsburgh musicians on our 24-hour radio station. Tune in online or stream to your smart device to listen to the latest songs from some of the best bands in the burg. You can even submit your own original tracks online. Join us in supporting our local music scene. Tune in today to Music from the 412, Pittsburgh's home for original music.
2 jumbo iced caramel drizzle peppermint mochaccino. Extra caramel.
That's us. I'd love to join you guys at the beach house for a few days, but between my job and the kids, it's just not that easy. Not to mention, how am I squeezing into a bikini after this winter?
Keeping off extra pounds while balancing a family and a career can be tough. And 500-calorie coffees won't get you there either. Weight Loss Direct provides a 24/7 support and one-on-one coaching to keep you on track and guarantee you success and health. Start your journey at weightlossdirect.com.
Shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Affordable self-care from professional massage therapists and estheticians. It's what we do. Massage Envy, where better begins.
Hey there, hockey fans! You already know 10 Band TV can stream live regional sports. But did you know you can also stream the best of the local music scene as well? Music from the 412 is live and streaming 24/7 on 10 Band TV. Watch music videos, concerts, and original programming free from the comfort of your couch. Featuring the best of music and artists from Pittsburgh and Western PA. Tune in today.
Look at
Welcome back to our coverage of ACHA hockey here from Alpha Ice Complex, watching CHMA CHMA Network here on 10 Band TV. I'm Jack Morgan. Alongside me is Ben Prantle. So far, Ben, through 2 periods of play, Duquesne has had the upper hand, up 2-1. What does Mercyhurst need to do here in the 3rd period to get back even?
If you're Mercyhurst, you got to keep chipping away. You saw it last period. They went in down 2-0 in the 2nd period. Started to chip away gradually. They got that goal. Something of a greasy goal for them. Duquesne would probably want that one back. You got to keep playing hard, keep skating well, keep getting pucks in front of the net, guys in front of the net, pucks on net, all things that they've been doing for Mercyhurst. And you got to get a little bit of luck. They're going to need a bounce, I think, to get into this game. Blackford's been that good, but it is very doable for Mercyhurst.
It really is. And for them, they're going to walk out with some of their top performers in this one. And among those, Colby Beliski, he has that one goal for the Mercyhurst Lakers. Mercyhurst needs one more, or they really need two more to take this one from the Dukes. Third period of play is ready to get underway here from Pittsburgh, PA. It should be a good one. Mercyhurst and Duquesne. Here we go in the third period of action. Lloyd over for Wasak. Madalo will carry it towards the red line, but that's it. The puck will be dumped in deep by Mercyhurst. Getting to it is Wasak. Wasak, the connection could not be made out of the zone. That's shot on net, saved by Blackburn.
And you see it right away. What is Mercy? Oh, good chance there.
Other chance
saved by
there,
Blackburn.
yeah.
He's had to be ready for that one. You see Mercyhurst is doing it again. It's simple hockey, really. Get it in deep, work from there. You'll be able to build your chances off the forecheck. They've been doing it all night. 40 minutes and 23 seconds. They got 19:37 left. They got to get one here. You got to do things like that. If you're Duquesne, you got to be ready to defend it. Keep them on the defensive side. You got to be able to put pressure on them and stay out of the box. They were in the box for 4 minutes in a row last period. Can't do that.
And so Duquesne will try and get the puck out, facing a lot of danger here. There's been a lot of offensive zone time for Mercyhurst. Not to the liking of Duquesne. Beliski is knocked off of the puck. Puck cannot be gotten out. Up to the point for Glantz. Down low for Geinzer. Geinzer can't handle it. It's up to the point for Skoll. Nothing doing there, and we'll move the other way with Nolan, who will dump it in, but that will not be icing. It will be gone to by Cameron Glantz for Mercyhurst. Minute gone here in the third period. It's 2-1 Duquesne over Mercyhurst. And a good chance here, possibly for Mercyhurst now. It's Oprisu who lost the puck. And now moving across the wing, Lombardo. He forgot the puck with him past the red line. Butler will retrieve for Duquesne.
If you're Duquesne right here, you got to be thinking too. Well,
puck goes out of
play.
play.
The penalty box. Heads up.
Almost nailed one of our managers. Yeah, good lord.
If you're Duquesne, you got to be thinking, this is Mercyhurst's third game in as many nights. That's unheard of. There's a reason why you don't see them doing that in the NHL, because it's ridiculous. It takes a toll on the body. And yeah, you got big rosters, but that's a lot. If you're Duquesne, you have the fresher legs of the two teams tonight. You got to be able to take advantage of that. And they've been able to skate well. They got to come up with 20 more minutes of good skating, keep Mercyhurst on their toes.
We did discuss that, how 3 games is abnormal. It's not normal for any hockey team unless you're, in the youth days where you're playing those, those weekend tournaments. But other than that, not used to it.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't baseball. This is hockey. You see them go across the zone here.
Shot on net is high. Oh, man, Ethan George has had a few chances today, hasn't been able to convert on. But they've been there for him.
It's that right there for Duquesne. Make them play the 200-foot game. Keep them on their toes. Don't let them apply the pressure. If you can apply the pressure and you can get it deep, you're the one dictating the terms. That's what you want to do here when you're up. You got 17:36 left. Just keep all the pressure on and ice this game.
Butler can't get to it, and the puck will be retrieved by Mercyhurst, and they will get it out of the zone. Moving ahead, that was Shelton. And now here are the Dukes. Leroy tries to get it out. He will. Puck will go all the way down for an icing. Icing with 17:08 remaining in the third period of action.
And if you want to make them play the 200-foot game, if you're Duquesne, can't ice the puck. Easiest way to get it from your end to the other is for the other team to ice it. You got a free face-off right there. Their guys can't change. Mercyhurst has not played like a team in their third straight game. They really haven't. They've looked good in their legs. If you're Duquesne, you can't make it easier for them. You got to take whatever advantage you can get.
You're going to start to see that fatigue most likely start to affect Mercyhurst. I mean, it's not normal. I mean, that literally got a hit off of the lamp at that little hanging light. Yep, that thing's moving like crazy. I mean, I don't blame. Not shocked.
There she
Oh,
is.
that's it.
You can see her there on the
Look at
left
that,
side of the
yeah.
screen. Doing a little wiggling right there. Say something's
Oh, big wiggle right there. Big wiggle right there to the left.
That's a pretty accurate shot off the back.
Oh yeah, we gotta start watching for that thing to come flying down.
Hopefully not. Good thing we're up here,
Well,
Jack.
that thing comes flying down, this game's over and Duquesne wins.
You could say that.
So, I mean, they're going to have to fight for this one. They won't get that lucky. What a save by Blackburn.
It really was, and then it's a good job from his
Wow.
friends to clear the puck out.
There you go.
I think it was Nolan who was in there and was able to just throw it out. Somehow was able to get it out of there. It's a team effort right there. Blackburn doing his part. And then he's got his forwards
just kept
pumping
in
him out.
well
It was a good
by
team right there.
Mercyhurst. And they'll have a chance. With it is Glance with it for a shot that's saved by Blackburn with ease.
There's been a lot of chances. You see guys in front of the net. That doesn't mean they're necessarily screening. Blackburn's still able to see those ones. A lot of those saves he's made with his glove, he sees it the whole way, able to just rip it out of the air. Pitch and catch almost.
Really is impressive to see how well Ethan Blackburn has played tonight. 34 saves for him and counting as we go through the final 16-20 of the third.
Yeah, he's going to end with a lot more than 34, I bet, especially if Duquesne's going to win.
Oh, yeah, they'll need to have a lot more than that. And with it, that is Dodge. Dodge started this game for Mercyhurst, and he's on the ice right now. He's had a lot of ice time. Getting to that is Hanlon. Hanlon throws it over towards the net. It goes wide to the right of Blackburn. So where they're making a play is Beliski. Shot on net. Denied by Blackburn. Give him 35 on the night. That one goes deflecting off of the netting behind the net, out of play.
Now that's what you're looking for more so if you're playing net front. You want to be able to have an impact on the puck and an impact on the goalie. That time, a bit too much of a deflection, you could say. He goes over, hits the wrong netting, you could say.
Wrong net.
But the idea is there. They got to find that balance between, yeah, you got guys in front of the net, but are you really making an impact on it? Sometimes they haven't.
Yeah.
Right there, they did. They're going to need more of it.
They will need more of it. Here is Hanlon. That goes behind and over the head of Blackburn.
He looked like a soccer goalie making that save, pushing it over the net.
Yeah.
Offsides here.
Yeah, offsides is called. A little late to the party, admittedly. However, the call is made. 15:31 remaining in the third period of action.
You're right, that call's a little late. I think I heard Duquesne coach, I think it was Coach Conrad White for Duquesne who made that call before the linesman did.
Yeah, wait. Knew the play was offsides. He used that booming voice of his, too.
He's got a good view of it, too.
Yeah, it really does. And, perfect view of it from that blue line on the Duquesne bench. And, here's Lombardo. Tries to move through. Almost had a one-time chance. He couldn't get a footing.
Lombardo made that ground up really quick on that loose puck. Came out of nowhere. He made
really
those two, 3 strides really fast. Oh, and that pass just there. And otherwise, Mercyhurst in with something at it.
Geinzer can't hold on to it. They'll get a chance to pressure.
Surprised. He looks like he got hooked in some capacity, huh?
Lavrich in a corner trying to come away with the puck. He doesn't. Goes up to the point for Ram. A shot saved.
Walk it away. Oh, no, there is
penalty.
Gonna be a penalty.
Penalty called. Delayed penalty. Racing to the benches, Bridges. They'll get the extra man on. That is blocked. So wasn't touched up. And Mercyhurst is going to keep it in the zone here. Down low they move for a pass over towards Beliski. Up for a shot. That goes wide. Took a deflection. That shot was from Nick Graham.
Just extended power play time here for Mercyhurst.
They're going to take advantage of it, yeah.
But right here, if you can just build some momentum.
They'll touch up, and that will do it for that delayed penalty time. Tripping penalty will be called on Duquesne. It will go against, specifically, that is number.
Help if he would turn around.
Yeah. They'll go on 15. That is Lavrich, and he'll go to the box for 2 minutes. Once again, tripping the call, and Mercyhurst, the golden opportunity here on the man advantage. Taking the draw will be Hayden Cox.
Good win by Warner there. They needed that. Can he clear it?
Big win and a big clear.
Rob Warner, what a game he's having. The graduate student, like we said earlier in the broadcast, he missed a significant part of last season with a foot injury. Be able to come up every big face
came up huge.
He's been out there for him. He's had a great
Hanlon
game from that department.
On
Nice work
the
by
puck
Moore there to
from
really
the
work
board.
it.
Still has it.
He didn't come away with it more, but that was really good. That 21 for Mercyhurst. Let me check my roster. Hanlon, yeah, he's one big rig. Colin Moore, not a small guy in himself.
And going down, no call. It almost looked like they might give him the call. Here's a one-time shot saved.
Blackburn.
Lance with that shot there.
It's good positioning there by Blackburn. He's got that post covered up, sticks his pad out, he's got it right there. Nice
Moore
goaltending.
with it. Still, he's going to hold on there. And smart idea. And running into the net was course. They're going to blow it dead. It didn't seem like it was intentional. So a minute 6 left on the power play with 13:22 remaining in the game. Duquesne still holds that 2-1 advantage here, and it seems like they're hanging on for dear life. They're being outshot 39-24. It hasn't been easy sled. It's been rough sledding here in this third period thus far.
No, Duquesne has certainly had the ice tilted against them by Mercyhurst, but they're doing enough right now to survive. That's the message I bet you on that bench. Just survive. You got another minute of penalty kill time. Just survive. Mercyhurst is coming at you. Just survive.
Just survive,
Keep
yeah.
working hard.
Absolutely.
Survive. Live to fight another
They
shot.
might have another chance here.
Play there.
Lombardo's going to race after it, making a play on the puck with Skull, and he'll be able to evade the pressure.
It's those little things like that. Putting extra pressure on it. How bad do you want it? Duquesne hasn't won a game yet. You see with effort plays like that how much they really want it tonight.
Won 2 actually, but they still have yet to.
Oh, against Oakland, you're right.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
apology. My
yeah.
bad.
Against Oakland, they had that sweep
Winless
of
at
them.
Alpha.
Winless at Alpha is a better way to put it. They're going to look for the first home win of the year. Now, they've only had one home game because the second game against Pitt on Saturday night was regarded as a road game, so both teams got a home game officially on the record, and the clear's made. But however, it almost looked like it would have been a better option to try and go for Hoyen there to make something of that opportunity. And wow, that puck goes out in front. Lloyd got to it, but he can't hold on to it for long. Puck still loose out in front. And that's Beliski who gets it behind the net for a pass to Skull. Skull over for Kazan. Skull now for Kazan. Kazan walks in, loses it, still has it. Skull will go into the corner there.
Duquesne needs to get it out. They need a change. These guys have been out there for a long shift.
Very
Gotta
big.
Get it out here.
It's imperative. And they
There we go.
will
Just
not
didn't
get the
see
clear
him.
yet. They do. Madalo with it. Still holding on to it.
Missed opportunity there. Nolan had Madalo was streaking. I
Now
don't
the
think he would've
penalty's
gone for a
over,
chance
by
to
the way.
score.
Penalty's over. Madalo will give for Reinbold. Drop back
Nice.
for a shot that's saved. That was Golden with that chance right there.
Nice work for that Duquesne top line. That little interchange there opens up that space. They're able to get a shot on net. Pretty easily gloved down by Bridges, who next to Blackburn doesn't look. It's not quite as stand out. It's not standing out quite as much. Bridges has played a really good game tonight, coming up big when they need him to.
He's made the saves he's needed to, except for 2, and honestly, those were tough circumstances to begin with.
And those were early in the game too. He's really bunkered down since. He's played a very commendable game tonight.
Net has seemed to get smaller for the Dukes after his first 2 goals. 24 saves for Bridges. Werner wins a draw for the Dukes. It's a large draw win because you're trying to hold on to 2-1 lead. Every second wasted matters. And they'll waste some more time, but they'll get a chance. Here's a shot. Werner is saved by Bridges.
It's there again from Bridges. That's really good work there by Duquesne, making it really difficult for Mercyhurst to break out. They're not letting them do it. It's what you've seen on the other end of the ice, just a smaller sample size, since Mercyhurst is really doing it on a bigger scale.
Really are, and Mercyhurst just not able to get that second goal yet. 11:02 left to do that. Reinbold will take the draw for the Dukes. Taking the draw will be Aiden Chan for Mercyhurst. Dukes win the draw. The shot on net, saved, rebound, denied by Bridges.
Another good work there. Just smothering it right there. You'll take your chance with another draw. Colin Moore, I've been really impressed with him tonight. Two-way game, putting pucks on net like that. He's played a good game in his own in his defensive end. Really good effort from Colin Moore tonight.
Indeed. And he's really helped this Duke's defense stay strong and only allow that one goal. Reinbold can't quite get to it. The hit not big enough to drop the Lakers off the puck.
And there's Moore again, disrupting that play. They got a 2-on-1 right there if Moore can't just break that puck up.
And oh man, here's a chance. Moving in on net, the shot is saved.
That was some great skating.
Oliver had a golden opportunity there. Instead, it'll be gotten to by Moore, the steady defenseman tonight for the Dukes. And moving it ahead, that was Wasak. And now here's some more action ahead. And that was actually Laward who moved it ahead. Or excuse me, Carter Schulze. But either way, play stop, 10:18 remaining in the third period. The shots have started to take a wider margin, 41-28 in favor of Mercyhurst.
Well, I'm not surprised by that. Mercyhurst, I'm sure it was said in the locker room if they didn't already know it. You got to get pucks on net. When you're down in the third period, you're going to start shooting the puck. I'm not surprised that they have more shots than Duquesne. Blackburn's got 40 saves now, even on the night. That'll go in as one.
Really is a... that's another chance. But I was about to say, it really is a dominating third period so far for Mercyhurst. Play is stopped with exactly 10 minutes remaining as bodies go flying to the floor.
See a lot of tangling up right here. That's Mercyhurst really wanting those second chance opportunities. And if you're Blackburn, you got to know what's coming. You have to be squeezing that puck. Puck's in your pads, squeeze it. Puck's in your bread basket or your big belly, squeeze it. Puck's in your glove, squeeze it. You cannot be giving away those kinds of rebounds in those areas tonight because Mercyhurst is all over it.
Dukes will take the face off here, and it will be Beliski taking the draw for Mercyhurst. They win the draw. Puck goes all the way down the round. Gone to by Geinzer. Up to the point. That is Hanlon's shot. It's denied with the pad.
That's much better rebound control from Blackburn. Talked about it right there. Now it's a really good one. Push into that corner. Sure, Mercyhurst is able to recycle it, but you limit that immediate second chance opportunity. Got to see if the Hoyen line can make something happen here.
And they're going to try and make something happen up the other way. Hoyen slips around the check. Hoyen over for a one-time pass. Oh my, Simeone had a wide open net. He couldn't convert.
That was a highlight reel assist by Hoyen. If that puck is just hit cleanly by Simeone. Great work to slip by that hip check. Almost a Dmitry Orlov type hip check since we know I'm a Caps fan. See him make those kinds of plays now in Carolina.
Well, Cat's out of the bag at this point.
Might as well talk about it.
That's
a great effort to sit by him. See Mercyhurst now, they really got to be careful about letting those things happen to them since they're going to be pressing up so high.
Crossing and invert chance there with Skoll. Now the puck goes over to Beliski. Beliski closed off well. Werner with it. And the Dukes get it out, and they'll move ahead. Nolan is moving in. Here's a shot that's saved. Rebound. Goes down front. It was not realized enough, soon enough, by the Dukes to get that second opportunity. Werner with it. Gives towards number 6, and that is George. Puck goes all the way down.
Disappointed there. He's done a lot being able to just skate in those build-up plays.
Oh, here's Mercyhurst here. Mercyhurst is a chance. They hold on to the puck, not for long. It will eventually be cleared away. Player down, but it would be wrong for them to blow the whistle now with a Duke's chance. And going to the bench, hunched over in pain, looked like it was Connor McCusker. Hopefully he's all right.
Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. He's clutching his knee right there. Obviously, hope he's
kneecap,
okay.
Yeah.
It's another great chance there for Duquesne. If Mercyhurst, you got to be thinking, if Mercyhurst is going to push high, guess what? We're going to hit you a couple times on a counter. Hockey's a quick game like that. You can get down the court really fast. So you see a 2-on-1 opportunity there. Would have maybe thought about passing across to Marshall there with a good chance. But Duquesne's got to be able to play it like that. Be strong in your defensive end and look to move forward when you can, and then be able to forecheck instances right here.
Oliver got it away over towards Kazan. Kazan on the left side. Kazan with it, still with it. Over for a centering pass that could not be completed to Aprisu. And to be completely honest with you, Ben, there's been a lot of those centering chances and one-time chances that have not been converted by Mercyhurst. That's played a large role in them being stuck at 1 on the scoreboard.
No, yeah, they're definitely going to wish they'd been more clinical in many chances. Those one-timers being an example of it. You get a chance like that where you have a 3-on-2, you got your man going wide with options to pass. You really would like to be able to get the puck on net and see what happens from there, especially with the way Blackburn's been kind of so-so in some extent with his rebound control. There's been a lot of good, but just enough bad to get Mercyhurst thinking.
Oh, and that one, he scores! He roofed it! That's Giovanni Aprisu. This game is tied at 2. What a shot!
That is an absolute snipe off of Aprisu's stick. I think you might have to douse it in water.
That was fantastic.
That stick is so hot. From the goal line, you see Connor McDavid scoring those kinds of chances. Blackburn just not tight enough on his post, leaves enough space. Aprisu, what a shot. He roofs it.
I mean, that was out of nowhere.
That was a great
That came
chance
out
for
of
him.
nowhere, and that's a huge goal. It's 2-2 with 7:25 left in the third period. Duquesne not able to hold off the Mercyhurst attack for long, and
if you're
it's
Duquesne,
2-2.
the next few minutes are very important now.
They're crucial.
Mercyhurst has tied the game. You got to think they'll get some momentum. If they're going to keep playing the way they have been, keep pressing, since they've been able to do it so well, you have to be able to respond. You cannot give up a goal, especially in these next couple minutes.
Lavrich with it. One-time pass for Hoyen. Save, rebound goes high.
Oh, that was a great chance. Would have given them the lead again.
Oh man, big hit in the corner from Lavrich. Puck will ring around. It will be gotten out. And now moving ahead, that is Barry. Barry throws it out. The puck slowly rolled past Trokey.
Kane looks almost a little lackadaisical in their defensive zone.
They really
almost
do.
Like they're stunned at some sense.
And maybe a break towards Nolan, but it was played fantastically by Tokaz.
Yeah.
To stop that chance.
Good decision by Nolan to be an option for it.
Whoa, Lloyd, nice move through. Lloyd flying through. Lloyd, shot is denied to the left.
That's some great skating for a big D, man.
Pass up for Lloyd. Shot saved, rebound controlled and covered by Bridges.
It's a great shift for Duquesne right there. You don't score, but you pose a threat, make some good chances. Now they got a big face-off here. That Hoyen line's out of energy. Yep, it's Werner going out there for this draw. They really need to win this and sustain some pressure. They really want a couple shots on goal here.
Yeah, Nolan breathing heavy as he goes to the bench, and not much else they could do on that. They had a lot of great chances, and they're going to keep the pressure going. Werner put it wide, and play is stopped.
And that's dislodged again.
Once more. How about that? I mean, you pointed out, it's not NHL type nets and holes to be put in to make sure it doesn't get dislodged. So you see a little bit of that.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of it tonight. Maybe feels like the 10th time it's happened tonight.
That's probably a good estimate.
Oh, Werner can't get
Oh man, this could be dangerous. Moving ahead with Skull, he couldn't quite get to it. Oh man, Werner faces some trouble trying to hold on to it. He goes down, but eventually holds him off enough so that the play can be made by Marshall up ahead.
Nice pass by Marshall there.
Butler tried to get to it. Maybe a dangerous chance the other way. Instead, it will be dumped in by Mercyhurst.
Yeah, Mercyhurst would have liked to have been able to have a do-over there.
Wow,
just for
we're
fanning
almost
on
right
the puck
into
in
that.
the neutral zone. Any chance they had goes away when you can't move the puck that well.
Well, it counts as a save. They all count the same. That one was saved by Blackburn.
He's just tallying him up at this point.
I mean, he's fine with it. You know, obviously, he'd want that last one, but there's not much you could have done with that last one.
No,
and
it was a great shot.
that was just
Maybe
an
it's a little
incredible
tighter on the
snipe.
post. Sometimes, it's just a great shot.
Wow. I mean, saw over that one because that was just out of nowhere. You didn't see it coming. You didn't think he'd roof it like that, and especially you didn't think he'd shoot it.
No,
maybe dangerous.
Duquesne
Ties the other way. That's a hand pass, but I'm sure Brian Butler will take that. You're sure he's fine with that, because if he didn't do that, could have been very, very dangerous the other way.
Yeah, Duquesne I said they really needed to generate some offensive pressure. They weren't able to do it right there. It has been Mercyhurst pounding on the door all game. Duquesne now is really in desperation mode defensively. They got 4:39 left. You can't just trust the clock to run out after like 20 seconds. You really need to be able to generate some offensive pressure of your own.
Over for a shot that goes wide. But they have gotten some chances with that Hoyen, Nolan, Simeone line. I almost said Feck because that was their first line last year that produced so much for this Duke squad. Yeah, I know, right? I'm a year behind. But in fairness, kind of tough not to forget Aiden Feck for all he did for this program. Did a lot for them. And, I mean, it's just a lot of pressure on this Duquesne team to take over and find a way to get more offense and fill that hole that Hayden Feck left.
They really need a good shift here. You got the Hoyen line.
They really do. This is where you have to start getting the offense, Ben.
And Duquesne's had to defend so much. Any chance they get to dump it, they have to just dump it deep and get a line change. They really need a good shift. It starts with a huge face-off here. They need Hoyen to win this draw.
With 3:42 remaining.
Good breakout play.
Yep. 3:42 remaining in its third period. 46-32. The shots are in favor of Mercyhurst. We're tied up on the scoreboard, however. It's 2-2. And, by the way, shall this go into overtime now? Hold on. What a chance, but a save on Neal. One-time pass. Goes wide. Should this go into overtime, it's 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. If not, we go to a shootout. Oh, and that will
this is not
be
the
gone
shift
out.
Duquesne is looking for.
Duquesne, it almost feels like, and hold on.
Oh,
pass up towards Hoyen. He will not get to her. That was a great job by Hanlon to hold him off there. But it'd be 3-on-3, best of, and then 3 for 3. Oh my God, 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. Then you have a shootout. I'm used to all this. I'm used to the best of 5, the baseball 3 for 3. I mean, I'm looking at Bryce Harper's stat lines. I'm sorry. And yes, I was going to include that. Moving it into the offense. Moving it in towards that right circle. The refs will conduct a face-off here with 3:01 left. It's Duquesne. This is, you want to take advantage of a chance you have like this.
They really do.
Your own zone, right?
They've got another shot to really have a good shift, establish some momentum with 3 minutes left, maybe even bag a goal. Starts right there. Good work by Marshall to get that draw. And it's not a surprise they put Werner out there to take that draw.
Not a surprise at all. And somehow keeping it from getting out was George on the stick lift, but it doesn't.
Good work by Moore.
Oh yeah, great work. Great work by Moore. Puck dumped back and out of the zone. It goes high. It almost hit another light.
Good job
which
by Warner
shockingly wouldn't have been the first time it hit the light. That almost hit the light again. Now moving it ahead is Lombardo. He dumps it in. Gets shoved late. Mercyhurst likes Allen, obviously, right in front of their bench. That goes all the way down. It won't be an icing. Much to the dismay of Blackburn. He tried to get that icing call, and that looked like a penalty. They don't get the call. Yeah, I don't know how they don't call that penalty there. It looked fairly obvious to me. However, Mercyhurst catches a break.
I guess they're going to let him play. They got a minute 54 left.
Yeah. Time running out here in regulation. We'll see if either side is able to take the reins here and take this game with a minute 40 left now. With it, that was Skull. And once again, offensive zone time being owned by Mercyhurst.
They really have tilted the ice.
They have in a big way. And now it's up to the point. For a shot that's saved with ease by Blackburn. Hayden Cox denied.
Good save there on Cox. Cox has had a really quiet game. We haven't talked about him much, but I've seen him. He's been everywhere tonight. Skating well, moving the puck well, gets a chance there. Maybe doesn't doing as much as he could have with it. But if you're Mercyhurst, the idea of an offensive zone draw is pretty good for you based on how you play it off
I mean, really is, because of all the chances you've had, it's tough to see them, not get anything going there, and that's how it is. Nolan try to get it to Simeone. However, it goes into netting out of play. 1:13 remaining.
And now Duquesne will get an offensive zone draw. They're going to keep that Hoyen line out there. They've only been out there for about 5 seconds.
What do you do if you have 1:13 left here? If you keep them, you might as well keep them on to end it, unless you try and get them off quick.
If you can keep them in the offensive zone, you definitely look to do that. Losing the draw doesn't help.
That doesn't help at all. Big pinch, and it could go bad, but Moore makes a play. Now, Butler with a risky pinch there. It works out, but that was thanks to Moore.
Nice
Nolan
pass from
across
Moore,
the
too.
left side. Nolan with it. Gives out in front, nothing doing there. Gotten to by Butler. We're under a minute to go here in regulation. We're tied up at 2. Puck hit off of the ref, unfortunately for the Dukes. It goes all the way down. Icing will be called. That's a big icing call. Goes back to the Duquesne offensive zone.
You see Hoyen, he's talking right here. They are going to get a change. I was wondering if they would with 44 to play. They are. They really want to keep the puck in there for those 44 seconds. Even if you can't score, it's a lot harder for Mercyhurst to score a late winner.
Yeah.
If the puck's in their own defensive zone for the rest of the game.
Goldan, Medalo, and Reinbold on for the Dukes with Scholze and Moore defensive pair. Moore gets it at the top. Moore gets it down low it was looking for Golden. Golden gets it. Golden with it. Throws on that shot. Saved. Rebound. Pops up. Moore retreats. And the puck will go out towards the red line. Gotten to by Butler. 21 seconds left. Puck will be driven down. 18 seconds left. Butler gets it. You've got to be careful here. If you're Butler, he will hold on to it. Duquesne eases it. 8 seconds left. Puck intercepted. Chance for the Mercyhurst Lakers. A shot. Saved. Rebound. Still loose.
That's off early,
Just
though.
seconds left. They're going to give maybe a couple seconds here.
I wonder if they will add
2-2. Give or take about 2 seconds left. Really, they haven't went over to the scorer's table. They're going to be content with the time left on the clock. So if that's how it is, there's 0.8 left. You're assuming we're going right to overtime.
Good decision here by Mercyhurst to pull the goalie anyways. Oh no, draw's going to be out.
No, so that it's out at the
goalie goes right back out.
So I mean, not much to be done there though. I mean, no need to put them in, but there's no need to have that extra man at the same time too.
Exactly.
So
in this instance,
no need. I mean,
not worth it.
And they're not even going to bother. Get the face-off off. That's it. We're going to overtime from Alpha Ice Complex for the first time this year. Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst 2. We'll be back in a flash with overtime. Here we go with overtime from Alpha Ice Complex in Pittsburgh, PA. You're watching the CHMA network here on 10-Band TV. And I think it's worth mentioning our producer tonight, Todd Kazarowski. Todd, a fantastic job from you. Really appreciate it.
Todd.
I mean, he's running 3 different things here. I don't know how he does it, but certainly thankful for it.
Problem with the visual, it's his fault, not ours.
I know. We'll put a little blame on him. No, but he's been fantastic tonight. He also was fantastic a few weeks ago with the anthem. And the anthem we told you about tonight was one of Duquesne's healthy scratches. It was Tyler Pontello. Overtime is underway here. Wasak gives it over. Here is Werner. It's 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. Werner's shot is saved and covered.
You know, typically you see 3-on-3 all the time in the NHL. Process is very simple. Keep the puck. Do what you got to do to keep that puck. If you got to skate all the way back to your own end, if you got to do 18 figure eights, if you got to do a somersault, do what you got to do to keep the puck. See Warner take a shot right there. He's got the puck now.
Puck kept by Werner. Not for long, though. So Mercyhurst's going to get some opportunities here. Moving ahead with it, that is Geinzer. Beliski in the corner. Beliski with it. Beliski still with it. Shot on net, it's saved. Rebound goes out towards Marshall. Marshall is going to clear it away. Chasing it is Werner. Werner on Beliski. Beliski skates away. Beliski now over. Coming off the bench. Yeah, fantastic by Hoyen. Hoyen moves ahead.
Don't need to hop on here. Nope,
Hoyen moving it in. His shot is high. Nolan gets on. Nolan with it. Now he's fighting to keep it. He's not having success.
Mercyhurst was really good in regulation, keeping the puck, keeping the pressure on with 5-on-5. You wonder how well they'll be able to do it 3-on-3.
And maybe some numbers the other way. Yeah, they better get back. Here's Skull with it. They get back, and Skull forced to wait for help. He gives it around. It will be gotten to by Nield. Nield with it. Nield has it taken away. Moving ahead with it is Hoyen. Hoyen along the right side. Hoyen, slap shot goes wide.
If you're Duquesne here, you probably just want to keep the puck. You're on the end of a long change, or you have a short offensive zone change. Yep, Hoyen hops off.
Yep, Nolan gives for Medallo. Medallo holds. Medallo lost it. And now Lloyd's going to go to the corner. This is risky. He'll peel off, and so will Skull with the puck. And now here's a chance the other way. Tries to make a move through. Great defensive play by Medallo.
Medallo, the forward, looking like a D-man right there. Clutch.
Oh, here we go the other way with Lloyd. Lloyd on the left side. Lloyd.
Good decision.
Yeah, he gives back up for Brian Butler. Butler has Medallo peel around him. Butler moving with it. He lost it. Now here we go the other way with Nield. Nield with it. Nield still with it. Yeah, and hold off. But now it gives. And losing it for a second. Throw it on net is saved.
How did Duquesne not track him up? They're lucky they got bailed out on that instance. Great save by Blackburn.
Kazan was denied. That was a great chance. Blackburn makes a save. Here's Butler the other way. The other number 8 moving in through. Puck still loose. Out in front, it's still loose. And now 2-on-1 the other way. Chaos is ensuing. Here we go. It's Moore left alone on an island.
Great
he does
job
it great,
by Moore, enforcement in the corner.
Oh, now wrap around in front, and the net goes flying. You hope he's all right. I mean, number 11, Cameron Glanch, just goes flying into the net there, and it didn't look like it felt good in any capacity.
To take a breath, though. This has been insane. Back and forth, 2-on-1s all over the place. This is what you want when you hear 3-on-3 hockey.
You really do. And
Jack, I'm so glad we're getting to do this right now. This is amazing.
You saw in the NHL first couple of years there was.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, correct. Looked like Dukes took the timeout, but for in the NHL, it only felt like first year and a half teams were feeling out how to do it, and you had more crazy full 5-minute stretches of just insanity. Then things started to slow down, and teams started to realize that a slower approach would help. But then the final 2 minutes seemed like they were chaos because you can't hold that for a full 5 minutes.
When the chaos breaks through, it breaks through,
and it gets crazy. And that's what we saw there at the very tail end of the action. So we're gonna get a draw for in Mercyhurst offensive territory. They're going to bring on 18, 6, and 21. That is Beliski, Geinzer, and Hanlon. Hanlon is the lone defenseman.
It was Geiser. Geiser scored 5 goals the last 2 games. 4 in the game 2 games ago, and he scored 1 last night against Eastern Michigan. They don't come away with the faceoff, though, for Mercyhurst.
That's big. So Duquesne will handle it right now. Simeone gives for Nolan. Nolan with some speed across the right side. Or excuse me, Werner. Both pretty fast skaters. It's tough to mix up.
They look about the same while they play.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Duquesne having a tough time handling the puck here. It's gotten to by Simeone.
But in this instance, they're doing a lot better than taking risk and losing the puck. And right as I say it, they look like they might lose it.
Yeah, well, they keep it. Werner will grab it. That's a great play.
He's got Simeone.
And he's got Simeone. He's got him. Simeone on the breakaway. He moves and he scores! Duquesne wins on a walk-off goal from C.J. Simeone.
He waves goodbye to the crowd after he finishes it. It's a great play from both ends. It starts with Warner. He's behind his own net. He has a nice little move to get into space. He gets his head up. If you're a young hockey player, you have to have your head up. He gets it up. He sees Simeone. He hits him, and then he moves in. Great little deke. Elevates it over the pad. Duquesne takes it 3-2.
Ethan Blackburn comes up with a big 50 saves in this game. He played a huge role in this win. CJ Simeone, the captain, gets that goal, the game-winning goal, to take this one 3-2. Duquesne, what a win for them. Ben, closing thoughts on this one.
Well, you see the two teams shake hands, and that's exactly what it was for Duquesne. It was a team game. You have these upperclassmen forwards doing a great job. That Hoyen line, Hoyen, Nolan, and CJ Simeone. How many times do we say their names? The freshmen and sophomores, that young defense core, Colin Moore specifically, and then that freshman goalie Blackburn in his rookie season. What a game tonight from Alpha. Jack, it was an absolute pleasure to call it with you.
Ethan Blackburn gets the win, a 50 bomb. It was a tough first game for him. He bounces back in fantastic fashion tonight. The Dukes win on a game-winning goal from CJ Simeone. Fantastic night of hockey, Ben. Glad to have you with me. And like to thank our producer TK for helping us through this one. It was a fantastic game. He did a fantastic job. We want to thank you for watching the CHMA network here on 10 Band TV. Your final score, Duquesne 3, Mercyhurst 2. Have a great night, everyone.
Ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system. Improve your reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Around towards the side is Barry. Barry goes down. Puck makes its way up towards Anzalone, and it's denied. Excuse me, that was Vandersloot. Vandersloot
provide a lot of the team's offenses to see Nolan go through here.
Ends up working out a 2-on-1. Hoyen for the shot, he scores! Oh. Sam Hoyen gets the Dukes out in front early. It's 1-0.
Got a chance for a 2-on-2 at the end of his shift. He's just gonna dump it in and get a change. It's a smart play.
Lloyd moving through, gets for Medallo, and he's blown up.
Oh, stay off the tracks, young man.
And it looks like Medallo's gonna be slow to get up.
Been really good in their breakout. When you have space, you can skate through like that. This
There's
time was
some
a really
space.
nice pass.
Moving through is Hoyen, on-time chance. And that's thrown on net. And a little pushing, shoving, and no call, but it was minimal contact anyway. It's just something to point out. Geinzer moving it ahead for a shot from Beliski, and it goes to Geinzer. He's stopped.
That's a great save by Blackburn. Come out, make yourself big. They said he's from Colorado. Probably taking like 10 or so.
That's a good point.
You really can see it skate the other way though.
Oh, here we go. A shot on the backhand. It goes high.
It's a nice little pass there across.
Oh, man.
Just had his stick tangle up. He wasn't able to make much of it.
Really is.
Like that, Rick can throw it in front. Just gets tipped high.
Sack throwing it. And on net, it goes in! Dukes score. Looked like the goal will be credited to Luke Laverich. His first goal as a team.
Nice that quick.
Yep, that's not how things work. Duquesne 2, Mercyhurst nothing, as we already said, with under 4 to go. Shot on net, it's saved. Oh, man.
What a save by Blackburn there. He gets across, and he's able to make a huge
A minute left on the power play. Here in this first period of play, it's 2-0 Duquesne. There's some luck for Metallo, who shoots it on net. He's denied.
Great skating there. He's able to just glide through. Looks like Eric Carlson the way he's able to see him.
Captain for that reason. CJ Simeone also the... Oh, and that almost took a deflection behind the goalie, Connor Bridges. That was very high indeed. Too high. And oh man, possible 2-on-1 developing. With it is Gazan with the shot, it's saved.
That's a great blocker save by Blackburn there. He's shooting from a ways out. When you got a 2-on-1 like that, see it the whole way, there's no screen. He makes a great save with his blocker. Nice, Duquesne up the other way, skating it through. Nice move.
Metallo denied.
What kind of a game it would have been from him? Gets rocked early in the game.
Oh, he might have had another chance.
Oh.
Possession. Not for long, however. The puck turned over, but it's kept for a pass in front, save, rebound. Butler is denied by Bridges.
Bridges has looked really sharp. He's had a good game tonight.
It's taken away by Hoyen. Hoyen making a move through. Here's Hoyen with it towards the right side. Hoyen over for one time. Nolan couldn't handle it.
Just off. But how about Sam Hoyen? Talk about a two-way player. Make a great play.
It was a long pass for Hoyen. For Nolan, who got it to Hoyen in front. A shot on that, he scores! Right in the slot. That's Colby Beliski. It's 2-1. We have a that was Skull. He's denied.
And that right there, sometimes your best penalty killer's got to be your goalie. Blackburn's able to see that
One-time shot goes high.
Blackburn saw that shot. He's able to make a good save and push it off into the corner. See if Hoyen can
Maybe not the best way taken by Oliver. However, Mercyhurst will hold it with it. That's Beliski out in front. Shot save, rebound. Denied by Blackburn again. Over for Beliski. Making the play.
It's a nice attempt by Nolan there.
And maybe a chance for Butler. Tries to get it over for Medallo. Nothing doing. Here's a shot on net by Reinbold. He's denied by Bridges.
Yeah,
tie.
It's great vision by Butler to pass it through there.
Very good vision. Butler, another good job keeping it in. Moving with him, Medallo, he's denied.
How bad does he want a goal tonight? Every time.
Oh, and Medallo goes over and grabs. Men's soccer game, but as a whole, Duquesne sports has been victorious today. We just saw football on that reference. We might have another goal, but no, 5 seconds left. Still going. There's a shot, a pass over for a shot.
Colin Moore, not a small guy in himself.
And going down, no call. It almost looked like they might give him the call. Here's a one-time shot saved.
Blackburn.
Lance with that shot there.
It's good positioning there by Blackburn. He's got that post cover.
One lead, every second wasted matters. And they'll waste some more time, but they'll get a chance. Here's a shot. Werner is saved by Bridges.
It's there again from Bridges. That's really good work there by Duquesne. Make something happen here.
And they're going to try and make something happen up the other way. Hoyen slips around the check. Hoyen over for a one-time pass. Oh my, Simeone had a wide open net, he couldn't convert.
That was a highlight. There's been a lot of good, but just enough bad to get Mercyhurst thinking.
Oh, and that one, he scores! He roofed it. That's Giovanni Aprisu. This game is tied at 2. What?
Especially in these next couple minutes.
Lavrich with it. One-time pass for Hoyen. Save, rebound goes high.
Oh, that was a great chance. Would have given him the lead again.
Oh man, big court.
Hitting the immediate option for it.
Whoa, Lloyd, nice move through. Lloyd flying through. Lloyd, shot is denied to the left.
That's some great skating for a big D, man.
Pass up for Lloyd. Shot, save. Puck intercepted. Chance for the Mercyhurst Lakers. A shot, saved. Rebound, still loose.
Next off early,
just seconds left. They're going to give maybe a couple seconds here.
I wonder if they will.
Scheinzer, Beliski in the corner. Beliski with it. Beliski still with it. Shot on net, it's saved. Rebound goes out towards Marshall. Marshall is going to clear it away. Chasing it is Werner. Werner on Beliski. Grab it. That's a great play.
He's got
And he's
Simeone
got
if he hits
Simeone. He's got him. Simeone on the breakaway. He moves and he scores! Duquesne wins on a walk-off goal from C.J. Simeone.
Goodbye to the crowd after he finishes that. It's a great play from both ends. It starts with Warner. He's behind his own net. He's a nice little move to get into space. He gets his head up. If you're a young hockey player, you have to have your head up. He gets it up.
C.J. Simeone, the captain, gets that goal, the game-winning goal, to take this one 3-2. Duquesne, what a win for them. Ben, closing thoughts on this
Well,
one.
you see the two teams shake hands, and that's exactly what it was for Duquesne. It was a team game. You have these upperclassmen forwards doing a great job. That Hoyen line, Hoyen, Nolan, and C.J. Simeone. How many times do we say their names? The freshmen and sophomores, that young defense core, Colin Moore specifically, and then that freshman goalie Blackburn in his rookie season. What a game tonight from Alpha. Jack, it was an absolute pleasure to call it with you.
Ethan Blackburn gets the win, a 50 bomb. It was a tough first game for him. He bounces back in fantastic fashion tonight. The Dukes win on a game-winning goal from C.J. Simeone. Fantastic night of hockey, Ben. Glad to have you with me. And like to thank our producer, TK, for helping us through this one. It was a fantastic game. He did a fantastic job. We want to thank you for watching the CHMA network here on 10 Band TV. Your final score, Duquesne 3, Mercyhurst 2. Have a great night, everyone.